I'm gonna go refill my water.
Alright, I'm gonna wait 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna get up and leave.
Okay, yeah, leave when Tony gets back, leave.
That was my timing. Well, maybe a little less than 4 minutes, like
And then when
2
Charlie gets
minutes.
back, I'll leave.
Okay, good.
And then Tony can leave when you get back. And then, we just keep going.
And then we all get off at 7. Because
Yep.
we realize we haven't even started.
We just don't start. We just look. We study this fucking shit a lot.
Haha, I've been talking to myself. No wonder Steven was talking over me. Because
Yeah.
I couldn't be heard.
No, that he said, I guess I'll just kill myself.
No, I apologize for what I said to you, saying I know it sounds really weird out of context. Because you know what I said to you. I don't want to spoil our DMs. I don't want to leak them. And then with whatever, Steven, what did you say again? Can you repeat it? I need to jog my memory of what I said.
What the fuck did I say?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you to repeat it, you fucking dickhead.
I have no
We're
idea.
gonna get out. He's gonna go. You're gonna go, and then I'm gonna.
Alright, I mentioned something
that
about how I
stupid shit?
get off, and then I said something afterwards.
You're
Where's
just describing a circle jerk, Steven.
I'm fucking retarded. Just leave me alone, guys.
First
Yeah.
he gets off, then I get off, then you'll get off, and then he'll get off again.
Off, and you get off, and then he gets off, and I get off, and then.
Fidel, I
yeah,
would
see-
love you if you would play Minecraft with us instead of your other friends.
He's a little bit worried.
I know, I heard. I texted him that I want him without any other descriptors.
Ah, I see.
Does everyone remember what happened last time? I have the most rudimentary of notes
Yes,
of
I
last
remember.
session that I looked up about an hour ago. So
Fidel was sexually assaulted.
no, that's like one of 8 points I have of last session. Okay.
Honestly, I think I had to block out a lot of what happened after that trauma.
Hey,
You don't really know.
I messaged you on Wednesday if you had fun, and you messaged me on Friday saying you did. Therefore, you can't be upset that you got sexually assaulted.
I typed in
Someone
why.
waits 2 days to respond if they had fun. I don't know.
A resounding yes.
I'm just trying to make sure all my associates have fun in our weekly sessions. And I got the answer from Charlie and Steven right away because they were still in the call, but 2 business days for a response, Fidel, is a
So it
little
takes.
unprofessional.
It's literally as professional as it comes. Be unprofessional if I sat by my email and responded to everyone I got coming in from my DMs.
The proper response was, I mean, you show up to work drunk, so how unprofessional can I be?
Oh, that's my bad.
I'm not even drunk right now. All right, guys, I could drive,
Well,
probably.
then drive. Forehead.
I'll fucking FPOV me driving on my motorcycle right now if everybody wants that instead of this session.
Me live streaming drunk driving to my friends.
I would say, counterpoint to what you said. You sent me a message at like 10 o'clock at night, and then I sent it like at 7 in the morning. So that's like a day plus some change.
Here, though.
What?
I said like a day and a half later to 2 days later. It's not like you messaged me the next day.
Hey man, you got the best you could get.
Alright, what did I say? I said, hold up. I will
What
find.
happened in our camp? No, what happened in our campaign? Don't even. Let's not get into this. We know I'm right. That's why I'm trying to move on quickly.
No, I'm finding this.
You said, "Did you have fun, Daddy?" At 10 o'clock.
on July 4th.
What?
Okay,
Oh.
no,
Oh, yeah.
that's fair. July 4th at midnight, and you messaged me July 5th at 9:45 a.m. So, about 31 hours later.
Yeah, it's not even.
No, No, honestly, that's not bad. 31 hours later, not even 2 days. You know what? I was wrong, Fidel.
I could charge you $20 for same-day shipping on that.
No, you're right. I was wrong. I'm gonna go cry because I've never been so wrong in my life.
I was just embarrassed to be called out, so I got out the receipts. I was like, well, technically.
But technically, it was 40 hours instead of 48.
Technically, mister.
All right,
my
Steven, give us a recap. You know everything.
My headset just Lego brick broke on my head.
I have this in the bag. We chopped up Mr. Skeleton.
Wrong. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
We interrogated Mr.
Wrong.
Skeleton.
And dispersed his corpse parts.
And then we cut off his body and played with them.
I was gonna say, you forgot the part where Faylene kicked your ass. I mean, you asked him like 2 questions, if we're being honest. I don't know if it was much of an interrogation.
He wouldn't fucking answer. He's a skeleton. What are we gonna do to torture him? Yeah, fuck
Okay,
you, Tony.
Keep going with the synopsis. I'm really interested of how you describe what happened in accordance to the notes that I have. So you played with his body,
We dumped most of it in the water outside. We took the head with us, and we discussed slightly what we were gonna do.
I'm sorry, say that again. Say that last.
We discussed what we were gonna do, like where we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we decided we're just gonna go to the main road now, and we'll see when we get there.
Mm-hmm.
Then we talked about where we were gonna go. They were thinking about going south. You told us that it would be a very, very long time. So we ended up.
Brains told you.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
We ended up long resting, and then.
You guys actually?
Yeah, we long rested because that's when Fidel was sexually assaulted.
I do remember you guys long resting, but did everyone actually long rest on their character sheets?
I did.
I think so because Faylene was an elf that took the long watch for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Fidel had a moment with Iris.
Fidel tried to Kobe Bryant Goodberries into her mouth, but when that didn't work, he fed them to her sexually.
And then Faylene asked me about sex.
No, but then what happened right now? What was happening right now? For me, what was happening for Silas in this context?
Potentially something happened to him. Potentially something didn't happen to him. We don't know. He rolled really bad.
I heard noises. Faylene also heard the noises.
I know you guys heard noises.
Faylene asked me what the noises were, and I did the classic fucking you'll know when you're old.
I need to actually watch that part of the video
again. And Tony said that he would have allowed me to roll to seduce Faylene.
Hey,
okay, that's uncomfortable.
Okay, fuck off, Fidel. You talked about how she was legal age earlier in the last session, and I only know that because I watched the video proof of you saying
That was the bit. That was a bit. I called her legal for like half the session.
No, Fidel actually was the first one who brought up that she was.
He was, but then that was a bit after it was a bit.
Okay, Fidel said she was legal, so I don't know what continent
please defend yourself,
from.
Fidel. I beg you, please defend yourself.
I don't know. She's like a lolly anime.
Yeah, it's over. Nah, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's
Hey,
over.
I said while hitting my vape.
Lolly's only illegal in Australia. We're
I
good.
was sitting like a Jarl from Skyrim while hitting my vape. I was like, I was like a lolly.
Hey, to be fair, we talked about not morally acceptable things are allowed in the session. So if an 8-year-old is your type, I mean, I'll fucking roleplay anything. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
okay,
I'm gonna before we go this.
If an 8 to 12-year-old is your type,
I don't give a... You know what? I'm gonna retcon something right here, but I'm gonna talk to just the players of me, Charlie, and Fidel. Can we have a gentleman's agreement?
Where do I go?
Can we have a gentleman's agreement to not seduce children, please? One of you answer, I beg.
Turlin, give me a Constitution
Oh,
save.
that's my bad. I went back to the Jarl pose.
I would appreciate having a gentleman's agreement not to seduce children.
Okay, fine. Fuck. Whatever.
If you don't want to fuck kids, fine, whatever.
I'll roleplay anything in the private combo chat. That's all I'm saying. If you
I'll
guys
go
Thank you,
one step
Charlie.
further. I'll go one step further, actually. I want to make it that. Don't tell me about it.
Oh, you're gonna know.
Oh.
Hey, Drakard, give me a Constitution saving throw. Phaline's currently touching me right now. Charisma saving throw right now.
And
Fuck
I will
off.
warn you, not knowing what happened kind of makes it worse.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know what happened though. Like I only heard noises. Tony did not give me any more in depth than that.
Okay.
Maybe he
It's
doesn't know
not like
either.
It's not like I activated my heat vision and Tony in the most graphic of details.
Okay. So,
If I remember right, Silas is still
Went home.
sicky from last night, correct?
sticky? Sticky.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
I thought
he
you said
is.
sickly.
His
yeah,
robe
and then,
is.
and then we arrived in town, and there is a gigantic line of people.
Yeah, so, I mean, Steven, I'm not even gonna lie, Steven hit most of the points. Essentially, you guys last session made sure. At first, you weren't confident that Iris was fully alive. You could hear her heartbeat and a shallow breath. And while she was in a questionable state of consciousness, you guys questioned the advisor of the unknown woman that you met.
She's not unknown.
Well,
She's
you
the
know.
Great Laurie.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys know her name, but nothing more. Not even her last
I forgot
name.
Fidel's
Nobody
cloak
asked.
thing.
Yeah. In the process of asking the guy who the chick was, he kind of questioned you on how the fuck you didn't know who the great Laurie was. And in hearing
How do you not
that
know
you
who the
guys
Great
derobed and dismembered him.
Hell yeah.
And Silas
Taylor Swift is. Get him.
And Silas, in infinite wisdom, decided to put on the cloak and potentially rolled bad on a Constitution saving throw. And now, to most people, looks like a skeleton or a just robe with no distinguishable features. But to him, he just looked completely normal and honestly kind of swaggy in his new
I haven't
attire.
even tried to take it off. I haven't learned that I can't.
Because to you, it's just like a swaglicious robe.
Yeah, I feel super swaggy.
I need better verbiage.
How were you able to get it off him then?
Well,
Because he's almost
he had
dead.
meat to attach to or something. I don't know.
I
Sorry,
mean,
said
he's
that
not.
it was
To our knowledge, he's not actually dead yet.
no,
Yeah.
no. You know he's alive. He's just a skeleton.
Yeah, he's not. If that's not how you know him, that's what Charlie was asking.
Yeah, you derobe him and hijack his skeleton. Hijack his fucking robe. Phaeline and Turline, Jesus Christ, Turlin have a fucking sword fight with their arms or legs. I don't remember which, and I don't
I think
care.
it was arms.
She had one of us had arms, one of us had legs. I think she had the femurs and I had the arms.
It doesn't matter. Turlin lost and got his fucking ass kicked by
Brother, it was a play
a
fight.
4-year-old. You still lost.
Yes, I did, but it was still a play fight. You're acting like we engaged in Mortal Kombat.
And then you guys threw all of his body except for his head into the ocean, and Turlin is currently wearing the head of the questionably alive man around his waistband, if I remember correctly.
Hey, first thing I do, can I put that in my fucking bag?
Hold up, we're not to the actual session yet. Silas tries to Kobe Bryant Goodberries into Iris's mouth from the 3-point line, and he misses, and then he feeds him to her, and she seductively fucking licks his fingers, etc. and then some stuff happens, and you guys camp for the night, and Silas is potentially sexually assaulted, but no one really knows.
Except Cyrus.
Besides her. Yeah, she's the only one who knows what happened. And on your way back, you guys meet a 4-armed bear man thing.
I forgot that encounter entirely.
Trust me, I know you guys forgot it, except for
I did
probably
not.
Charlie, because he's the only one who talked to him. You guys meet that man, and all of you but Drakkar kind of don't give him a second glance and proceed onward. But in Drakkar's talking, the bear man, half bear, half man, half pig, offers him a bunch of items, and Drakkar doesn't really care for any of them. And if you guys remember, he actually pulled out one of the weird mask from his bag and copied Drakkar's look entirety and thanked him for his service and sprinted in the opposite direction that you guys were traveling.
God, I so wish I would have just copied it, like self-disguised as him. God, that would have been so funny.
That would have been amazing. But I do remember that Drakkar told you guys all that happened. So technically, like, everyone in the party knows that happened, but he's the only one who is there firsthand experience-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys came back to town and walked into the town square, and like Steven mentioned, you guys see a bunch of people kneeling on the sides of the road and cheering and are obviously extremely happy. And I remember, if I remember right, I had you guys all roll perception. You guys all rolled extremely well. So very obviously you guys noticed the familiar looking faces of the two people who were questioning everybody of Drakkar's whereabouts and the unknown man you met on the road. And you saw that they too were kneeling and cheering at the two people in the middle of the road. And hold up. Holy fuck, I am autistic.
Nope.
With how fucking crazy high you guys rolled, you notice these three, and obviously you notice the two people walking in the middle of the road. And if you remember my description, the woman on the left actually has like a collar and chain around her neck, and like obviously the short man next to her is holding it, kind of like guiding her wherever she goes. And that's kind of where our session left off, with Charlie disguising himself as a dwarf from Deep Rocks, screaming rock and stone.
Rock and stone, brother.
That's all he's allowed to say.
Yeah, he's only allowed to say quotes from Deep Rock at this point. We're rich. But that is more or less where the session ended, in case anybody... Give me a sec.
Beep. Beep.
More or less in case any of you guys want to add something that I missed, or you want to do something in between what I mentioned, because obviously I don't mind replaying like a little bit of what we did at the end. But if everyone's chilled, then everything I described is what happened, and we'll kind of go from there.
Oh yeah, Steven wanted to put the head.
Please let me put my fucking head away.
Yeah, and with everything that's happening, you...
Hot as shit.
Obviously, you had him on your waistband, you grab him, and you see that he's still moving a little bit, but not actually, like, saying anything as you, like, put him in your bag.
Oh,
that works
that's
for me.
good. I really had it set in my mind that he was just a living man that looked like a skeleton that we were actively, like, murdering. Like, a monster! What is he? Who are you?
To be fair, the magic could have actually just turned him into a skeleton, and he was like we don't know how long he's been a skeleton.
Maybe he's been wearing the robe too long, and so he magically turned into a skeleton.
That probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense.
I don't think something like that could happen here, buddy.
Magic and D&D, that's crazy. Oh,
all right.
Oh
well,
my
man.
god, my headset keeps breaking like fucking Legos.
Does it look like they're walking down this road towards us?
No, they're actually walking in the exact opposite direction. They haven't even seen you. They don't even know you're there. But as I mentioned before, everybody on the side of the road is very emphatic and excited to see them, cheering, clapping, etc., showing a lot of happy emotions towards them, towards these two, just like being in their presence.
Okay, and I'm also dumb and gay, so I forget, but did Jakar give me any kind of like response when I told him that those two were looking for him, or was it pretty much just like, okay?
I mean, well, Faylene told me, and then
oh, okay, yeah, and then it passed along.
Yeah, and then it was like, oh, then we got to get out of here, obviously. So.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, essentially, everybody in the party knows that these two were looking for a car, and
well, I guess I just study Drakar's face and try and keep off the road.
Because I'm disguised right now, so.
They're walking.
Oh, right. I remember all that now. Hey, now.
Yeah.
I know they're walking away. I just wanted
to
stay on the road.
I guess I'll line up. I don't know where here.
That's what I was trying to do.
Road.
Exactly.
You guys kind of like push off to the side and mimic what they're doing, or?
Yeah, I go right out here.
I'm gonna mostly just. Are the weapon people, are the people in the shops still actually in the shops?
Yeah, they're obviously still manning their posts. They've got a business to run. Don't be silly.
Business are they gonna do?
Oh, I guess I shouldn't be screen sharing. I guess it doesn't really matter, but.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide to the side, like behind, like right here.
Obviously, Iris is pretty toe in toe with Silas after the experience they shared. And you see as Faylene kind of just like trails off to the side and kind of mimics what everybody is doing, standing off to the side and doing what a lot of the people are doing. And you see as these two kind of walk up, and as they walk up and like cheering happens, you see as the woman kind of turns around to like scan the area, and as she turns a full 180 to look down the road, more or less in your guys' direction, you see as the short looking man just grabs the chain around her neck and just forcefully slams it in the same direction that he's walking. And so as quickly as she turned around, she's now facing the other direction, and you see as they keep walking up, as long as nobody wants to do something. Oh fuck.
I'm sure we'll get up there shortly.
My fucking headset just broke again.
No, because I'd rather not fight the entire town.
I'm sorry, what did you guys say?
I don't want to do anything because I'd rather not fight the entire town.
Okay.
Right, like
anybody else?
Try and history check and see who the guy is.
The guy on the right? Yeah. You guys can give me honestly, I'll have any two of you guys give me a history check at advantage.
Okay.
I have +2 on the line.
I have +5.
You should do it.
Okay.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
A
20 and a 9 and a 20 and a 6. Okay, so you guys both realize that he looks extremely familiar to the statues outside of the church when you guys all walked over there together. His short stature,
fuck, what's his name again?
the hat. You guys, you know his name is Shenmue.
Okay, thank you. I could not. I couldn't fucking do it.
Yeah,
I forget every time.
His short stature in terms with his let me get a close up of his features just so I can actually describe him correctly. Obviously his very short stature with his very wide. What?
Can you bring him on screen again in our light so I can zoom in and look at him?
Don't even worry about it. I got you.
Daddy-o.
Give me a sec.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Thank you.
So, like, he looks extremely familiar to the statues by the church. You recognize his short stature with his wide and tall hat with the pipe. He's obviously not smoking it. Yes.
In the middle of this, are his eyes glowing like that rock or
glasses,
what?
I think.
Are they glasses?
You have no idea as he was kind of facing the other direction. Oh my god, my headset just keeps fucking breaking. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, sorry, Silas, what?
I said, don't do that. We have a campaign to get through.
But yeah, you don't really, I mean, you can't really see if his eyes are glowing as he was always facing in the other direction.
I didn't know if when he turned, or when he pulled her, he turned back.
Yeah, he didn't turn at all, but you did see as she turned around, and obviously if you want to try to know more about her, you can. Obviously that's to your own discretion, but he didn't turn around. As she turned around, he just completely yanked on her collar, kind of just like feeling that she had stopped walking, surveying the area. And you guys obviously all saw as she was like kind of looking around. Obviously you guys couldn't quite see what she was looking at, but you all know that she was looking around.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I think everyone else is probably the same as me, just kind of watching the crowd to see how they're...
Yeah, what they react to. Is that Snoop Dogg? What the fuck was that?
What is the Riddler? No, the Riddler showed up for a second.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg dressed as the Riddler?
Niggler, actually.
If you have that as a character, Tony, so help me God.
Here you go. Do you want to see him?
All right.
He is actually a character inside of my PC list. He definitely is.
Oh my fucking god.
Of
the 25 minutes of prep, about 4 minutes was.
Why are you? What are you attacking, Fidel?
Jesus, we're not gonna attack the fucking.
The Niggler.
The Niggler.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
You guys all stand off to the side and kind of watch as.
Yeah, and then we fucking jump when we this fucking black dude just fucking pops into existence. And then pops out of existence.
You guys watch in the distance as these two keep walking, and again, you guys all see is even though the short man's always facing forward, you see as the animal looking woman head is always on a swivel as she's like always looking and observant of her surroundings as they kind of keep walking. What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about statues. Never mind. No, never mind.
No. You see as they're walking away. Her head's always on a swivel, but they're walking up, and as you guys know from before, that there is a castle in that direction, and you can only assume that that's where they're going. And as they leave, you see as all like the people start to disperse in random directions, like some people go to the right, some people go to the left, some people go down, but you see as what the fuck? Hello? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. You see as these Steven, I need you to walk away for a sec so I can grab these people correctly. You see as these three people start walking into the tavern, followed by a couple of these random people that were on the side of the road, and they all walk. And you, obviously with all this happening, some people are walking to the left, some people are walking to the right, etc. Oh, fuck, I just deleted a tree.
Who needs it?
The tree is still there, I promise. Do you guys want to do anything in specific?
I just wanted to talk to... I wanted to go talk to Turlin here.
I'd say I go over to where everyone is, yeah.
You walk to the people walking towards
Like,
the
no,
car.
we'll just, like, all of us group back together. We'll just go to Silas.
You have to repeat that
We'll
again.
just go to Silas. Both of us just go to Silas.
Okay. Walk away.
Okay,
no.
Faster.
So, just to double check the...
I'm listening.
Huh?
There's the blackberry.
It just got taken out. The only times we really like know about Shenmue from is the statues and then the
People
guy
talking
that came
about
up from
him.
the south and talking about it. The teacher guy.
He
I don't
doesn't know
even-
anything about Shem.
No, okay.
Oh,
So
right, no, he doesn't. No, okay.
The only thing we know, we know about the statues, and we know about that people in the town talking about him.
Yeah, I meant Iris is the one who actually was one that told us.
Okay, so basically everything you know is you know of a man named Shenmue who runs a town who, and especially now with watching how the people of this city reacted, you know that, and with everything that was going on, including the bar dude and the people at the church, you know, people worship this man like he is a god. They are not worthy of being in his presence. If you remember, even when you were at the church, they even describe themselves as not, their only use is being a stepping stone in Shenmue's plan or etc. And so, but you don't technically know that the short person in the statues is Shenmue, but obviously
it's an easy with our high rolls.
I thought they said that. I thought they said that that was Shenmue. The statues were.
No, they didn't specifically say anything about the statues being Shenmue, but obviously with everything you've seen, including the statues and them praising those two, you can very obviously tell most likely that that short man is Shenmue. You're not confident without a shadow of a doubt, but you are honestly fairly sure.
Okay. Unpause.
I need a. Oh, sorry. I didn't even notice. Pause. Sorry, my headset is breaking every fucking 5 minutes, so I want to fucking blow my brains out.
Well, okay.
I need a new fucking headset.
So our original plan was to go to the guild. And, like,
Yeah, but I wanted to.
Original plan.
I wanted to like ask like Turlin and maybe Faylene, like go in there and like ask like, I don't know, figure out what they're gonna do, so that way maybe we can like make a plan to like get her not like killed, obviously. But
Restate what you just said again. I'm sorry, I'm not saying.
I just want to like go into the guild, but without her first.
Without Iris.
Yes, like say me, Silas, and Iris stay out here. Because obviously she's just following on Silas, so...
Silas and Iris. So you want Faylene and Turlin to walk in the guild and kind of figure out what's happening.
Yeah, or like what we need to do to collect this. Okay. You know, and what's going to happen.
What to do... Do you guys object? Do you guys agree?
I just feel like it's going to seem a little embarrassing that we've been gone for a day and come back and to be like, okay, now can you tell us about her though?
No, not about her.
No,
just what they're gonna do, like.
Yeah, no, I mean just like coming back after longer than a day, yeah, and just to ask like specifics about.
Hey, you're not one of the people who has to be embarrassed. Only the 8 to 12-year-old and Turlin need to be embarrassed potentially.
That's fair.
No, but do you?
I mean,
Turlin
it's just something similar to that, but.
No.
You see it as like Iris and Faylene are sitting off to the side, and you see that they don't really seem like they want to do it, but they're also not opposed to it either. They're kind of
or we can just walk in there and just collect the money and fucking kill them, but
Whatever.
I mean, I was on this. I was on a similar wavelength with Charlie, so.
Which one?
I'll
Why is she so
verbalize.
bad?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll verbalize this, I guess. I think we should go in and try to get any information or like money for finding Iris. But if she tries to like keep her there, I don't know, we do what we have to do to get all of us out without drawing attention.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but
So you're in agreement with Drakkar. Like you agree with the plan of you and Faylene going in there alone as the other three stay back
Or we
and
just
hide or go
or the one that
somewhere
we
else.
just go in.
I think we should all go in because we need
Okay.
Iris there. She's not going to take our word for it.
Oh, okay. Thank God I asked because I was
I see what you're
not
saying,
under that
okay.
assumption.
Like, go in, see what information we can get after bringing her there,
But,
and then if she tries to like bring anyone else there, or tries to make Iris stay, we just incapacitate her or kill her at worst.
If I remember, it's a pretty lonely room. Like it's just her in there. I can think.
Yeah, you guys all know that it is a room, and the only things in the room are basically a bookshelf, a desk and chairs, and her. Like that was all that was in there last time you guys were in there.
Surely nothing could have changed in a little, like around a day.
Hold up, give me a sec, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Spawning
He
werebears.
makes it a fucking dungeon.
Nah, but everyone's in agreement with that plan. Obviously.
Yeah, so I'll go in.
Okay. And so, like you guys mentioned, you guys all start. You guys all start charging over to the door as my fucking headset breaks again, and I want to fucking blow my brains out. And you open the door, and as I close the door, and as you guys walk in, hearing the door open, you see as the lady inside the guild, you see as she turns around to the sound of the door opening, and she makes eye contact with you all, and as you guys all walk in before Iris is fully visible,
Lock the door.
Yes.
She can't fully see Iris there, and when you guys walk in, you hear her chime, and she just goes, "Do you guys come bearing good news?" Holy fuck, I can't speak. Question mark. Your guys' turn to talk. Exclamation point.
I'm thinking about if I want to sleight of hand lock the door as we go in, just to make sure. Whatever. Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Let me just think about this.
That's
by
my
looking at
motto.
stats.
Did you say let me think about it with my stats?
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
I love that.
As I come in, I want to try and like lock the door behind me.
Honestly, with how many people here there are and how she's not 100% cognizant, give me a do it at advantage.
Sweet. Almost click disadvantage. Whoa! 2 20s in a row.
Brother said, "Let me look at my stats," and he has 0 advantage on.
I know, Steven, I know. That's why I went, huh? Yeah, I'll do it.
I have a +5.
Yeah, but you didn't think of it, and I can't really like.
Yeah,
say lock the door.
You're very confident she didn't notice you lock the door behind you guys as you enter. One thing I will say, out of character, you guys are all
Windows.
pretty. I'm sorry, what?
No, I thought you were gonna say that there's windows that let us see, like people could see in and come in.
No, you guys know there is a second door to this building. That is not the only door. Obviously.
Yeah, I kind of noticed.
But you all your characters know that like there is a second door to this building.
Okay, gotcha.
As it's not like.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
No, yeah.
But you have blocked off one escape route if she were to try to flee.
Yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to hold, but.
Do any of you guys respond to what she said?
I guess so. And I stepped to the side.
I was just gonna start moving like up over this way to like that other. side,
Put up
obviously,
black
but
Other one.
curtains.
like
The other door.
go like start walking like up around to the other door.
Oh, okay.
We got there
Does anyone
eventually.
say anything out loud? Or...
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm gonna say like yeah, I'm just gonna say yes we do as I do something similar, but I'm more just gonna go to like this side of the desk.
When I said I guess so and stepped to the side, that was me saying I guess so. In
Sorry,
response to
Silas, what do you say? You say what?
I said I guess so. But
Oh,
like
okay.
before everyone else, I'd step to the side.
And you
like,
see as her
revealed it,
eyes
yeah.
start to like gleam, and she goes, "Oh, thank goodness! I was hoping you guys would return without any information about her." And you see as she kind of like she's kind of like pacing left and right, and like before, you see as like Silas is Iris is attached to Silas, like his fucking shadow.
Is she really focused on Iris right now?
Who?
The receptionist.
No, she still hasn't even really seen her. She asked you guys a question not being able to see her, and she's honestly kind of elated with the answer you gave her, that she's pacing side to side. And like I mentioned, she's kind of happy at the news you gave her, that she's going to be getting good news about the mission she sent you guys on instead of bad news.
Well,
I can't force Iris to be shown because she's not near me.
I already
You
stepped to
could
the side and she
out
followed
here.
me, but
Yeah, no, you guys are like one and the same. She is like tracing you like
Fucking
she's
Charlie
your fucking
steps in the middle of the
shadow.
goddamn guild, and then that'll tell her everything.
what? What did you say?
Nothing, man. Mouse slip.
I didn't hear.
Auto correct.
Yeah, sorry, I autocorrected out loud.
New headset. This is driving me crazy. Just ignore me. Keep saying what you're saying.
I don't. Okay, I'll just verbalize that. Yeah, she's right behind Silas over there, and I'll point to the man.
When you say that, you see as she kind of like bends to the side, trying to like look around Silas, and you see she goes. You honestly hear as she gasps, and she just goes, "Oh my god! Thank goodness, I have." And you see as she looks around in like 180 degrees as she like is kind of looking in
I
180
clenched my
degrees.
quarterstaff.
Okay,
Ready to
that's
jump
fine.
the bitch.
You see as she's like kind of surveying the area, and she just goes, and she leans in and whispers to Turlin, like, "I have something really important to discuss with you guys." And you hear she kind of like stutters and almost like struggles to spurt the words out that she's trying to say. And with
Okay,
this,
I
you
step
kind of
closer.
what?
I step closer, and when I want to hear this whispering contest.
You guys all hear what she says, but it was obvious that she was like trying to keep a hush tone.
Yeah.
She wasn't trying to only talk to Turlin, but she was very obviously trying to tell you guys that this is something that shouldn't be repeated to others. And after you say that, you see as she kind of looks towards Iris, and she just goes, "Do you know the truth?" And when she says this, you guys see as Iris kind of collapses down to the ground and starts like shaking, and she just goes, "You won't believe me. I know the truth, but no one ever believes me when I say it out loud." And you see as she's like rocking back and forth in the fetal position again.
Oh, this whole thing again. Well,
My tried and tested.
I'm not crazy. They're crazy.
Hey, she hasn't said that yet. I can make her say it if you want.
no, I can fix her.
Hey, I would love
Well,
that.
so she says that to Iris. I guess I'll just. Does it? I just say does it have to do with?
What?
Oh no, go on, Tony. You have some ideas.
Sorry.
No. Go on, Tony. You have some ideas.
I had a wallop of spit in my mouth, and I wanted to just spit on whatever you were saying. That was all.
Tony, I was gonna say. Come on, man. Come on.
She was looking at Iris, etc. Question mark! Exclamation point.
I just say, does it have to do with the fact that Shenmue has some fucking weird ass control over this town?
Metagaming. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You see, as like when you say that, her eyes almost fucking they're wide as like a deer in headlights, and she just goes, you know, and you almost like feel her breath start to rapidly increase. Almost like she's nervous at what you have just said.
You don't look so good. Here,
Can I tell her to take a breath?
What?
Fidel goes first.
Oh, I said I tell him to take a breath.
Yeah, when you say that, you hear as she's just like rapidly like breathing in and out, and she just goes. You hear as she starts to slow her breath, and she goes, I thought I was the only one who knew what was happening in this godforsaken town. Question mark! Exclamation point.
Do you know anything about the Great Laurie as well while we're on the topic of big secrets?
What the fuck is this?
What?
We should ask her about the infection while we're at it.
Hey man, there's not many humans we can connect to.
And it shocked that outfit that shocked me so much. I need the side of my desk, and I just made a fucking like earthquake happen.
It's not that crazy, dude. No one's talking to us.
It's not.
Why?
But
why is
not
it
to
that
me.
crazy?
So you asked her who the Great Lar is? I just want to make sure I heard you correct.
That is what I'm asking. Yeah.
Okay.
She's telling me about the truth of stuff.
Oh fuck! I rolled with the wrong person. Give me a sec. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
She's also a guild hall kind of woman, so she'd probably know some things.
When you say that, she looks at you and almost with a more... She somehow feels more shocked than when you told her that you had good news. She just goes, I've only heard of her through stories, but how do you know who she is?
I saw some books with writings about her where we found this crazy woman.
Metagaming, that's not accurate.
What do you mean? I'm lying to her. There was a book in the room.
Well,
I'm just saying I did.
Wait, no,
yeah.
You know, keep saying what you're saying.
Wait, no, she is.
Shut the fuck up, Steven. Keep saying what you're saying,
I mean,
Silas.
He interrogated the skeleton and he said who it was.
Silas mentioned that he learned about her through a fucking book, which means he's lying. Because he didn't learn about her through a book.
Yeah, I was trying to get knowledge out of her.
Okay. So you think you read about her in a book?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Give me a deception check.
So stressful.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so aggressive.
No, I get it. That's alright. Steven doesn't like the questions I'm asking. But...
Ooh, yeah, I don't like that one.
Ooh,
I read about her in a book.
When you say that, you see as her head kind of turns to the side, and she just goes, I've never heard of a book where her name is mentioned.
Did I say book? I don't think I said book, did I?
She goes, no, I know you said a book, and there's definitely no books that mention her. I've only heard of her recently.
It's a new book, maybe.
And you kind of see as she puts the nail attached to her thumb in her mouth, and you see as she's kind of like biting it. You can kind of tell that she's not quite on edge with what you said, but you seem like she kind of saw through your facade and is a little bit more on edge than what she was when you.
I'm half tempted to fall on the ground and say, I try and tell them the truth. I try and tell them, but they don't listen. But no, damn. Okay, that's my bad. I do love that I got 2 20s in a row and then a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're rolling nat 20s or
exchange.
Yeah, you're only rolling 20s or 1s this session, Phil.
Yeah, all right. Well,
I
I feel
think-
embarrassed and I kind of step back into the shadows after that exchange.
What corner do you want to walk in? The bottom left or bottom right?
I'm just perusing her stone walls.
Can I ask her what she, I guess not like in a loud voice, but in like normal talking voice, like what does she know about what's going on in this town?
When you say that, her head darts in your direction, and you see as her demeanor changes a little bit as she becomes a lot more agitated and or nervous. You can't really tell what emotion is exuding from her, and she just goes, I don't know. People are disappearing at a rapid rate. Everybody's acting crazy in this town, and I'm just trying to fit in so I don't disappear like everyone else.
sounds like we need to go up there and get that girl before she disappears to see what happens, but you know, whatever we want to do here.
Apparently, we are now the most altruistic group in human history.
You guys can fucking kill her if you want. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, just we go from.
I'll
the
go
start
fight
of the
people.
campaign where they just ran away from the elf girl.
Yeah.
No, we just walked away. Nice and casual.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you
Fidel
guys see
ran.
us failing. Never mind. Who ran from who?
I
What's
ran
happening?
and
Are we talking about the first session?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
Turlin just fucking ignored
As
the 10-year-old?
legal.
Legal, literally. In this world, any age is legal,
Don't say
technically.
that.
You guys see as a fucking 2-year-old teleports in front of you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
saying
yeah.
what you're saying, Turlin.
I got nothing, dog. I
Does
guess I'll
anybody respond to what
on
she
Shakar.
says?
What'd she
Shakar?
say
Sorry,
again?
what was the last thing she said?
Holy fuck.
Turlin
Turlin
Oh,
asked-
people are
Turlin
disappearing.
asked about the crazy town.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you know
And-
it, yeah.
I thought I really wanted me to respond to fucking Shakar.
What did your car say?
See? Dumbass. Shakar said that we
Sorry,
should.
I mean, maybe
prefer
we
to
should,
mock.
or I guess I'll ask her, is there anybody else in this town who, you know, understands what's happening, or have you not figured it out yet? Or have you
You
not talked to
see-
anybody?
You see as, like she was biting her thumbnail before, you see as she starts, like, biting it more aggressively, and she just goes, no, nobody understands what's happening. I'm just, and you see as she darts to, and she looks at each one of you guys individually in the eyes, and she just goes, I just try to act normal because nobody else is normal in this town, and I don't want to disappear like the rest of them. but nobody else knows what I know. And that's why I was so emphatic about you guys taking the mission about Iris, because hearing everything they said, it felt like she was the only one who knew what I knew. And you see as she kind of like her gaze starts to glare more in Iris's direction as Iris is hiding behind Silas, like a mediator between her and the guild leader.
I look at the ground embarrassed from all the lies I just told her.
Do you point your 2 pointer fingers together and look at the ground?
No, I got my hands in my pockets and I'm just kicking rocks. Like...
Does anybody have a response?
I got nothing right now.
Metagaming. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, metagaming.
Well, it doesn't seem like she's the most coherent when it comes to what's going on here. But
Ooh.
Iris, I mean, maybe I've just not been able to follow her,
Tirades.
history or hysteria, but like, you don't get much from it. It's kind of her breaking down.
Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying this to me?
I mean, some of it. When you said, "What do you mean?" That's when I stopped saying it. But when I said, like, you're not gonna get much from her because,
when you say you're not gonna get much from her, you see as she doesn't quite get down on all fours. You see as she kind of like leans forward and she just goes, "Please, Iris, explain to them what I'm saying. This town never used to be like this. Like, we used to be normal. I don't know why everybody started worshiping him." Give me a sec while I do some rolls. If anybody wants to say anything, feel free. What the fuck are you rolling?
don't worry about it. Secret roll.
He's just trying to get his quarterstaff bad rolls out of the way.
When she says that, you see as Iris, for the first time since you guys entered this room, exits out of Silas's shadow, and you see as she fast walks towards the unnamed guild lady, and she just goes. And she sits on the ground, and she, unlike before, she's not rocking back and forth, but you see she's overcome with emotion. She just goes, "I didn't think anybody would believe me about him." And Turlin, being close to her, sees as like tears roll down her face, and she just goes, "I want everything to just go back to normal."
See, it's just a crazy woman. No, I don't say that.
And she gets up and grabs her penis. No, I'm kidding.
Not while I'm awake. Not while I'm awake.
The roof actually caves in on you right now, Silas.
Entire building collapsed.
But in reality, doesn't say anything.
I mean,
She doesn't. If it makes you feel any better, she doesn't seem as crazy as she did before. She's not rocking back and forth, but you do see as tears are streaming down her face. Charlene definitely sees this. Silas can potentially see this, give or take.
I don't want to.
Okay, Silas pleads the Fifth Amendment, which may or may not exist in this world.
I don't know. Can we ask? I want to ask who like gave her, I guess, the bounty for Iris.
Sorry, what?
Who gave her the bounty for Iris? Like, I know it comes like it's part of the guild thing.
Oh, like
but...
who told her to like start?
Yeah.
With the people. She just you see as her head turns toward you, and she just goes, I still have a job to uphold. Like, I heard she was missing, and when I heard the details of why she was gone, I knew I needed to advertise her going missing. But when you guys showed up, knowing that I had never seen you, I knew you guys would be the perfect people to come grab her, not brainwashed by this weird town's whatever is happening.
Okay.
You see as she's still, like, when she's saying this all, you see as she's biting really hard into her thumb, and you see as, like, she's actually drawing a little bit of blood off the side of it. Of her thumb, specifically.
Think I could bounce a good berry in the
Anything is possible with a good enough roll.
Did you change the screen at all?
No. If anything's fucked up, just let me know and I can.
No, it's good. I'm reloading. I think it is just my Flash player. I went back to 2012 and it crashed.
Alright, you guys think about what you want to say. I'm literally about to piss my pants. I'll be right.
Yeah, I have to reload my shit, so it might take me a second. I have to actually fully close up. Oh my god.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Where is this invite code? General. Okay. I don't know. I don't even know.
Don't even know.
I don't even know. I have some questions for her. I just don't want to ask her because I'm afraid she'll try and get closer to me. She'll be like, "Oh, you care?" We'll be tell you all about it in this tent. Why is it sticky? Oh, don't worry about that.
Perfect.
Oh. The thought of making Tony pee on the wall from laughing when he's peeing. I'm not imagining him peeing right now, though. That'd be weird.
Oh, I am.
Hell yeah, me too. So, what we really know, I guess I can just ask you guys, with Shenmue, it's literally just that he's controlling the town with mind control and kidnapping people, mostly
What I've gathered.
girls, occasionally.
I don't necessarily think it's just girls, from what I understand.
Yeah, because I know that guy went missing that Iris supposedly stole.
Fuck, I wish you guys could have heard me.
Oh, sorry.
The second Fidel started talking, I just started screaming metagaming across the room.
Hey, it's not metagaming, we're just table talk.
Yeah.
My fucking headset! Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. No, I mean, realistically, like I mentioned before, and I can say this stuff without roles, like, for the most part, you guys are fairly confident something weird is happening with the weird. Obviously, you guys are questioning the sanity of both the guild lady and Iris, but especially with how their stories kind of lined up of everybody else in the town being crazy and the almost weirdly emphatic over the top nature of everybody in the town, you're pretty confident this is almost like otherworldly devotion.
Yeah.
Like, this is a level of devotion to, like, a savior, but obviously he can't be the savior to, like, everybody in the town. And with the weirdly aggressive behavior happening to the women you saw in the town, it would seem like he's obviously not the most friendly people. Like, nobody.
But it was a beast woman, so that's fair.
Yes, That is fair.
I don't know.
But also to be a truly altruistic person and a truly great person, it seems fairly aggressive to be chaining a woman up and dragging her around town by the neck. Not that, obviously, with her being a beast woman, everybody kind of sees, looks
Not
down
really a
on
woman.
her. But at the
Yeah.
same time, he's also obviously not a truly altruistic or extremely nice person, because even though people don't love beast people or humanoid, like hybrid people, not everyone treats them like utter garbage, like it kind of seemed like he was being.
I don't know.
And that's all I can say with, obviously, with, like, without roles. That's all the stuff that you guys have kind of like put 2 and 2 together about. Hopefully I didn't metagame too much.
That's okay. Yeah, not too much. I don't think it's that bad against, you know, the mutant human things. Like, you notice I haven't gotten too close to Jakar.
Yeah, that weird blue looking fucker is kind of sketchy.
Hey, I'm a dwarf right now.
Is it? Don't say that, I'm a dwarf!
Still
Okay.
sketchy.
Well, sorry. Do you remember the last thing Iris said so I can respond to it?
Nope. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Iris was like sitting on the ground talking about how so one of the 2 women were talking about how they were thinking that no one would believe them,
Yeah.
etc. And the guild lady is
how
still
long
biting
is
her
this?
thumb in a very aggressive manner.
How long has this been going on for? When did Shenma seize control of everyone's hearts?
Okay. Are you asking how long your conversation has been happening, or how
No,
long?
like how long since
town
he
has
came
been-
to town and brainwashed them? Because they
And
said
you're
it hasn't always been like this. Yeah.
Which one? Which of the 2 crazy,
Oh,
potentially crazy?
I guess just
asking this?
both of them, but mostly
You're
the
saying it out loud.
guild. Yeah,
Fuck, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to repeat this. My fucking headset broke again.
I
Tell you
am
what-
saying it out loud, but I was just asking how long
My
since.
brain's out. Okay, what? Silas?
I say it out loud, but I was just asking how long since Shenma came to town and started, you know, seemingly taking over people's brains. Like, has this been going on for years, or is this a, you know? Okay, I got scared your headset cut out, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm speaking to anyone right now. I still don't. I
Just
guess.
fucking bodied.
Okay, as you say that, you see as the guild leader woman, she looks at you and she just goes, I don't know how long it's been happening, but it hasn't been too terribly long. Definitely not definitely not a year, but definitely more than a couple of moons. And obviously you can tell that when she's saying moons, she's meaning like day and nights.
Okay.
And so you can tell that it's been anywhere in between like a couple of weeks to less than a year's time. Obviously it hasn't been years, especially with
sense.
the testimony, the black, the
Unnamed tiefling
African
number 1.
tiefling. Yeah, the unknown tiefling's name, which I almost said his name.
I would have screamed.
But yeah, you can tell it's been anywhere in between like a couple of weeks to at least less than a year.
Yeah. Okay.
As she's still biting her thumb in a very aggressive manner. Honestly, Silas, give
Is
me
it
a perception
still-
roll. Shut up, Carlin. I'm kidding.
Okay.
What?
She's still fucking biting her thumb?
While talking. She's
That's
edgy.
not what I was saying. That's not what I'm saying, Tony. She still is biting her thumb, though?
Yeah, you guys can all see as she is
Especially me.
almost like, sorry, that took me out of it more than it should have. Yeah, no, when she is talking, she is always like not pacing, but she is not ever really standing in one place, and you see as her one thumb is in her mouth biting the nail attached to it, as the other one is kind of like holding her arm steady, almost like she's like trying to keep calm and keep her nerves. Like, you can very much tell that she is on edge with what you guys are talking about. It doesn't take a genius to know that she is extremely nervous talking to you guys about this sensitive matter.
Well,
and Iris is still sitting on the floor with her knees and her fucking boobs. But at least she's not rocking back and forth saying everybody's crazy.
They're not crazy, I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, they're crazy. I'm not crazy, crazy.
True. Base.
Okay. Crazy pivot.
So that she is still just biting the shit out of her thumb though?
Let's
Yeah.
say,
Can I walk behind the fucking counter and like take her hand out of her fucking mouth?
Yeah, sure. Give me a Riz check.
What do you actually want me to roll?
Riz?
Yeah, there's no risk stat on my stat sheet, so what do you actually want me to roll? Thank you, Fidel.
Thank you, Silas. I love you, both your laugh and the explanation of what I said.
I'm gonna,
I think that worked.
what's your name, by the way? Oh, shit.
No,
Jesus,
sorry, what?
the hell?
What, Silas? What was your question? As you see, as Turlin slowly is walking around the desk, Silas potentially says something.
What's your name, by the way? I'm Silas Riverschmeck. Sorry, I don't know why I got so far away. Started yelling across the room.
Hold up, I need to Google something real quick.
The age of consent in medieval times.
Her name is... I'm not using that name. Her name is Rose.
Brother, next.
They're gonna say Sylvia Riverschmuck.
Nigga, the first name that got Google fucking automated was Penelope, so thank God you got fucking Rose instead of that.
Penelope would have been fine.
Kill yourself.
What?
Fuck you. Her name is Paige.
That's fine. Probably the best of the three, truth be told.
yourself. She doesn't give you a last name, though.
That's okay, lady.
You said that out loud.
That's okay, lady.
You say no.
Sorry, I was.
He says the no out loud, but not the
No.
Oh, sorry. Steven, did you rolled the Riz the
I rolled to get her to stop biting on her fucking thumb. But sure, if it has to be a wrist check, so be it.
Yeah, with how fucking God damn it, man. My fucking headset keeps breaking and it's making me lose my train of thought, if I'm being honest.
It's pissing me off.
It's pissing me off too.
You're pissing on me.
I'm
Shut
okay
the fuck
with
up, Steven. I'm trying to talk.
No.
I'm sorry, what, Steven?
I didn't say anything important, dog.
Okay. As you walk around the corner, you hear Silas ask her what her name is, and she mentioned her name is Paige. Oh fuck, she doesn't move though. And you see as Turlin's hands slowly glide across her forearms up until her hands you see as he kind of grabs the Stop, don't laugh. I can't describe the scene if you laugh.
That's my boy.
You see as Turlin's hands glide across hers and gently pull her thumb out. Give me a perception check. At advantage, honestly.
Me?
Because you're so... Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
You get the N-word pass, so you get an extra D20 roll because I said the
You
N-word.
notice she's biting her hand.
Just fuck you, Vidal. Actually, fuck off.
As you grab her hand out of her mouth, you slowly pull out, and you see as blood is coming out of her nail bed as she has dislodged it from the aggressive biting that she's been doing. Do you want to do anything else, or do you want me to keep explaining this?
I mean, what can I... Give me a sec here.
You kiss her boo boo, make it go away. God damn, dude.
Is this what we're gonna do? This is what we're doing. Is every session is actually
Every session you're gonna have one forced uncomfortable sexual assault.
It is sexual assault.
You're right. This one's more consensual
Not yet.
than the rest.
Not yet. What do you mean the rest? There's been
Hey
one.
man, she wanted it. I got a 20 on my charisma check.
You're
No, you were unconscious.
Riz check. Okay. There's no such thing as charisma in my world. It's Riz.
Can you describe these? I know I heard that she injured her fingernail. Was it she was tidying it so hard she ripped it off? Is that what you said?
No, she didn't quite rip it off, but you see that it's dislodged from the bed, and you see that it's like bleeding a little bit. You see that her nail bed is bleeding, and it's almost like knocked crooked from how hard she's biting it. And with the observation you've been having until now, being so close to her, you can tell that she is... It's mainly like a stress / like coping mechanism. Like, you can very much tell that she's like on edge talking to you guys about this.
But it is bleeding.
And especially like when you came closer, you feel how like...
Not what I meant to do, by the way. Ignore that.
Mess kit? I mean, she's pretty fucking messed up.
I was just looking at it and I accidentally clicked on it.
No, you're good. But you can honestly, like, when you kind of like went to fucking pull her thumb, you could like feel how tense she was talking about everything you guys have been talking about.
Oh, just fucking can I wrap her thumb up?
With the mess kit?
Yeah, with the mess kit.
Even though that's, I'm pretty sure, food.
It is food. It is food, and then I have a tinderbox, which is also, surprisingly enough,
Cauterize it.
I'm not fucking cauterizing. I guess do I don't really have anything to wrap up. I only have like the fucking...
I mean, you can always give me a medicine check and do what you can with what you have. It's not like you necessarily 100% have to have the perfect...
Because I don't have any. I have rope. That's the only thing I have.
Give me a medicine check. At advantage. It's not like she's extremely fucked up.
Rip off your
there you go.
clothes.
What did I roll? A 4 and a 3. Perfect.
You go to tear off part of your shirt and you rip it a little too much, exposing half of your abdominal region.
Okay.
Ripping a little too much of your shirt, and you go to wrap it. Do you want to say anything to her? What, Silas? Hold up. I need to hear what Silas said real quick.
Oh, I said +1 to your next Riz check.
All right.
He ripped his shirt.
Nope, Silas is correct. Give me a Riz, Riz, exclamation mark, Riz check. Roll real quick.
Say what I'm going to say first.
Yeah, no, but give me the charisma check, because I don't give a fuck what you have to say real quick.
Okay.
Until I see the check.
Do you want it at advantage, or?
Yeah, you know what? Give me an advantage, because she's so, mentally fragile right now.
19.
Oh, this is going off the rails.
This is how Tony... Tony has so little plan that he's keeping us in here for the entire session.
We're just all gonna have a follower that's gonna like...
Hey, fuck you guys. Silence is the one who brought this up. I want everyone to know that.
God. What did I do?
What?
No, it's both of our faults, honestly. Yeah, as you rip your shirt, you and start wrapping your thumb. Say what you were gonna say. You start wrapping
I
them
just
around
said
your thumb as you
Yourself
say,
isn't gonna get us anywhere.
say what you said again, because I definitely heard you wrong.
What do you think I said first?
I heard something about Bazinga. And that's
Yep.
definitely wrong.
Bazinga. Nah. I said injuring yourself isn't gonna get us anywhere.
And you see as her face starts to flush over with redness. And she just goes, you're right. I just didn't think anybody would believe me. Everybody in this town is so fucking crazy. That's why I needed you guys to bring Iris back. And you see as the hand that you didn't grab to bandage up, you see as she reaches up and she kind of like touches her eye and is like wiping tears to the side.
As she's doing that, can I ask, like, is Iris like special or something, or was she just like
Needs?
No, I mean, like, I asked you, like, is Iris like special in some capacity, or was she just like the latest person that went missing, and that's why you asked us to go and hunt for her?
It's because she was wanted for like
Wisdom check.
suspicious things. Well, never mind.
No, you can say what you were saying. I mean, you
I was
can
gonna
still
say
say
it's
this.
because
Who's
of the
Steven?
correlative things where it's like all the people going missing, and then all of a sudden this innocent girl is wanted for kidnapping. So the guild tall leader kind of assumed that she
Yeah.
might have been in the same kind of boat.
Piggybacking on what Fidel said, you know this as you, Steven. Essentially, like, obviously the reason why she was so emphatic about getting Iris back is because it's not necessarily the fact that Iris is special in and of herself, it's that she's the only one that she could connect with because she's the only other one that she thinks knows the truth.
Okay.
In quotation marks, the truth. Obviously, you guys don't really know what the fuck is going on with this town. You know something weird is going on. And so she heard the story of Iris, a cleric randomly fucking abducting someone from the town. And it seems weird. Like, she feels like, knowing what happened with Iris, she feels like her and Iris are similar. That's the best way I can describe it without giving like too much information. But yeah, still give me that whatever check I asked you to roll, because I've already forgotten it.
I literally don't remember anymore, Tony. I
Does
rolled
anybody
a
else
charisma check
remember?
and then
Wisdom. Yes.
Wisdom?
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Jesus fuck Christ, did you stop rolling 20s?
No, that's who I am.
Everything I just said to you out of character, you just learned in character.
Okay, that works for me. Let me think.
What was the question Steven even asked?
At this point, I don't care. I just don't care.
You asked if Iris was special. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And so, with your nat 20, you just read my fucking in real life mind and learned that it's not necessarily that Iris is special
She just gives a bomb
as a
head.
person. She
You're
feels
telling me.
spiritually connected to Iris in the fact that they both feel crazy and persecuted under the fact that, like,
Feel crazy? I'd argue they don't just feel crazy at this point.
they feel
They just
crazy
are.
because everyone treats them like they're crazy.
Everyone in this town is crazy, but these two are crazy for a different reason.
They're crazy because they're correct, potentially. Exclamation point.
We're just potentially garbage. Shut the fuck up.
You guys don't know what's happening. Maybe Shenmue's like fucking God reincarnate. Shut the fuck up, dude.
And if God was reincarnated, I would ask him why the fuck is he doing what he's doing?
I don't even know who Shenmue is anymore.
Yeah, what is Shenmue? Nah. But
I like
In my
shit.
balls.
Okay, can I ask her? Okay, I'm gonna ask her. Did she see the prisoner that he had?
Ask who, nigga?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Iris. Hey, did you the prisoner? No, I'm asking the reception. I'm asking Paige.
You ask Paige if she saw
So
Iris's captive.
Nope. You mean Shenmue's captive? You said Iris, brother.
Well, that's why I'm trying to figure out. You want to know if she saw Benma's captive?
Yeah. If she knows anything about Shenmue's captive, or if like that was so out of her range, like she has no fucking idea what's going on. Obviously, I know she's in a building right now. I was in a building when we came in, but maybe that's like I don't know how new of a thing the prisoner is. So.
Receptionist named Paige, spelled wrong by the way. Paige.
Actually, no, that's really fucking embarrassing.
Wow.
That's the joke.
Original.
Is it?
It's like a page, like a piece of paper.
When you ask her if she knows...
Can you roll deception on Fidel Sense there?
Nope. I'm gonna ignore what you have to say because my headset's broken again. When you ask Paige about Shenmue's captive, you just go, I don't know, a little bit after he showed up, he started carrying her, or like dragging her around, almost like it almost feels like she's a trophy of some sort.
Do you know anything about who she is, or have you just like, have you only seen her as like a prisoner in this capacity?
Who are you asking this to?
Brother. Myself. I'm talking to myself. Paige.
Sorry for asking a fucking question.
I'm having a conversation with someone.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I'm joking, but yeah, I'm asking Paige. We asked the woman who's been in a fucking cave for the past couple days.
I'm sorry, can you restate that?
Oh my god.
Like, is there a point? Because can Tony not even play because he has fucking 5-second memory because of his goddamn headset? No, I asked Paige.
Out of my head again.
Justice, I don't know what. Maybe we should stop. Holy shit. Tony just needs to like speed order a headset.
The page thing really took me.
I asked Paige, does she know any like does she know anything about the prisoner, or does she only know her as like somebody that Shenmue brought in?
What prisoner? No, I'm kidding.
I will fucking leave.
Wait, were you saying that, Iris?
When you ask that, she just goes, "No, I don't know anything about her." Like everybody else, I thought he was amazing, and then I don't know what happened, and I saw what he truly was. I don't really know when she showed up. I just know she's been here for a while, but she doesn't say anything, but she's always looking around, almost like she's looking for somebody or like something.
Are there statues of her around? Because I feel like I've seen her before.
Give me a sec, Silas. I'm sorry, before I keep talking, I had to fix my headset. Give me a sec. Give me, don't give me shit.
My nephew came in the room.
Your nephew? Just cause statue, no, like nothing of her exists. She just showed up out of nowhere, and you see as she looks towards you, and she just goes, I don't even know where I've seen her before this. Do you know her? And you see as she's kind of questioning what you said.
I don't know her. I felt like I've seen her before, is all I'm saying. I thought there was a statue or something in the town.
When you said it, she just goes, no, the only statues I've seen are of, and you see as she like
She has a
struggles to say it out loud, and she just goes, of him. I don't know why everyone wants to worship him so bad. He doesn't seem like an amazing person. And as she says that out loud, you kind of see as she starts looking into openness, and she just goes, why have so many people been disappearing? And you see as the hand that, not the hand that Turlin bandaged, but the other one, you see as she raises it up to her hand, and you see as she starts biting her other thumb again, as she like looks into an open space. She's not really looking at anybody in specific right now.
Stop biting yourself.
She's biting herself again.
On the other hand,
With the other thumb that you haven't
literally
bandaged.
immediately as she does that, grab her hand again.
Do
So
you
do you want me to
whisper sweet
roll?
things into her ear?
Nope. I can roll charisma again, I guess.
Nope,
if you'd
doesn't
like.
work, honestly. If you're not gonna riz her up, she doesn't care. No, I'm kidding.
What do you want to roll? You don't roll anything at all.
Silas, what do you want her to roll? My
Medicine.
co-DM.
I don't know, medicine. I don't know.
Alright, there
Why
you go.
medicine? I'm taking a hand out of her mouth. What the fuck?
Because
You don't
want
wanna hurt it.
Bite her thumb off again.
Oh, I thought
Maybe
you
she's sucking it like your penis. Who knows?
And then persuasion. Fuck you.
Yeah, medicine directly into a Riz check. We don't do charisma checks in this.
Okay, I'm gonna
campaign.
ask the DM again, one real time, because what do you want me to roll, Tony?
What did Silas say?
It's a
Fucking
persuasion
medicine check.
for. I wouldn't do medicine. I thought you were healing her.
Oh,
Either animal handling or persuasion. No, persuasion.
Yeah,
I'll
it is.
persuade-
I'm
There's a
reading it.
difference.
No, there's not.
Well, okay, so is it a charisma check? The
No,
riz
it's
check or is persuasion?
It's a charisma. It's a
I'm gonna
Riz.
lose my shit. Actually lose my shit.
Extra emphasis on the Riz part of the charisma,
I
guys.
feel like
Come on.
I'm like in a deep psychosis, like nightmare, during this entire session.
Honestly,
Like-
Charlie
I
has
can't
not
blame
said
you.
anything, and I feel so bad.
What?
I mean, I don't even, Charlie, it's not even your fault. It's not anyone's really fault, but like, holy shit.
It's
It's just like, it's just hell.
Charlie, oh, okay. I see how you really
my
feel.
my brain is
I'm
just.
enjoying it though.
I feel.
Get her fucking stuff out of her mouth.
Oh, it's so chaotic.
Fidel, I am so sorry that you have to deal with me.
I just love how
Everybody else
he's written 15 minutes of content. We've gotten to minute 1.5.
I've written 15
And-
minutes of fan fiction.
And we've been here for an hour and a half.
Now, little did you know, all of this is what Tony had planned out. All of it. He knew we were gonna do this.
Anytime you see a girl that's made by an AI artist, you know what's happening.
Yeah, Tony wants us to fuck them.
Honestly, I thought we would have been past what we're doing now literally an hour ago, if I'm being 100% honest.
I tried to leave
We have had
so long ago.
Charlie's only like addition. Sorry, Charlie. But Charlie's like biggest addition was trying to get us out of this fucking building, and then us ignoring him and continuing to talk.
Yeah.
But back on track.
Back on track to fucking.
Turlin, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to talk. Turlin with his insane charisma check
Brother.
caresses her other arm and slowly pulls it out of her mouth. I'm gonna fucking vomit in my own mouth.
Brother.
I'm actually not. This is actually so fun. It's honestly insane.
That is insane.
Is it? Making at least one of you three uncomfortable is honestly the peak of the.
Brother, I'm not even uncomfortable. I'm just.
Are
like,
you sure?
I'm not. It's the thing. Like, I'm more I'm uncomfortable. Like, I have like third person uncomfortableness because I know it's making like.
I can describe it in more detail if it makes any of you guys.
Hey, can we get to minute 1.5 though, please?
Yeah, Turlin slides his arm across Paige's hand and slowly pulls her thumb out of her mouth again. And he just goes, "Shh." No, I'm kidding. He doesn't.
I'm sorry.
No, but he slowly. I'm sorry. Silas is distracting me from my accurate description of what's happening. No, but you again, as you see that she tenses up, you are essentially attempting her to calm down, and with you doing that, you kind of feel as she relaxes a little bit. She's obviously a little bit on edge because of the nature of what you're talking about and how high stress / importance it is. But with you being where you are, she feels a little bit less on edge. He says as he fixes his fucking headset because it's broken again.
Okay, now I take out my cock.
Oh, you want to play your cock? Do you want to have sex? We can go to the private channel right now.
No, like, Tony, I actually can't even explain to you how good I am.
I will ERP with
at
you
sex?
right now, one-on-one.
No, Charlie, let's not get fucking crazy here.
Roll me a charisma check, and we can have like an hour-long session by ourselves.
Where he fucks himself?
I'm
No,
just
we fuck each other.
cocked in the
okay,
corner.
No, fair enough.
I don't have any shame right now, Turlin.
That much is obvious.
Fuck you. With what you did to her, do you have anything to say for yourself?
Brother, you're acting like I took her virginity.
Does anybody want to say anything?
I'll ask her why she doesn't just leave.
Hmm?
You ask.
Like why Paige doesn't just leave. Yeah.
Okay.
You.
We can let Charlie play.
Yeah, you know, you're right. You should let Charlie play.
Okay, I guess Paige just fucking bodies me.
I thought Fidel was the one who left after I said that.
What the fuck is going on?
You left yourself! What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't leave!
You didn't?
No! My Discord just decided to go fuck itself for a second, I guess.
Perfect timing. Okay.
Because just so you know, what happened for me is I said we can let Charlie play the game, and then you didn't speak.
He's
no, like, Tony,
that was legit what happened because he didn't speak. So he still
there's no way, dog. There's no way, Charlie. There's no way, Tony.
I promise you, hand over my heart, I didn't kick you. I thought you left because of what I said in response to what you said.
No, I didn't. My Discord fucked off. Because literally what happened is I said what I said. You then said what you said. So I said what I said. You said, Charlie, we should let Charlie play. You didn't say anything, and then I said like 3 seconds later, Tony, you're really fucking doing this right now? And then I checked over my Discord because I'm like, dog, did I get kicked? Am I muted? Am I gone? And then I saw my Discord just kick me and like and join me really quick. I'm like, oh, crazy.
Back to the car on this episode of the hot sexually frustrated human.
We changed 5 minutes of conversation into 3 hours of play.
It's only been like a little bit less than an hour and a half. About an hour and a half.
Thank God. I thought maybe we would get somewhere this session.
Hey, Tony, at least you got a backlog now of like 13 minutes.
It's my own fault. I apologize to everybody in advance.
Me
Baleen hasn't said anything this session. That's how fucked I am.
Actually, that's a really good point. Fix that.
What is this? Sorry, I've just been I've just been given a stroke by someone. I need a second to compose myself. Charlie, what the fuck did you say, please?
Oh, I asked her why she doesn't just leave.
Oh yeah.
That was it.
Hold up, deep breath.
Dude,
Fuck up. I finally composed myself and you just fucking brought it all back.
I've been muted for so long.
I'm so bad at playing D&D, boy.
Oh my god.
We've had like...
Since Steven said, let's let Charlie play, I think I muted myself.
Brother, we're gonna get a 6-pack at this point.
I need like a full minute to recompose myself.
I'm sorry.
Holy
I was yelling at Tony to respond like the whole time. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you responding to Charlie? Why is no one responding to me?
Is that why you sent me this message to calm?
I said like 7 times, this is my face right now, and no one responded. I was like, okay, damn. I guess they're busy not playing D&D or talking to me.
Oh boy, we should let Charlie play though.
I love how the first time in 50 minutes Charlie says something we've derailed into 3 separate conversations. Fidel sends me a stroke inside of a message like, privately that I haven't been to recuperate from since he sent it.
Sorry.
Fidel, when this popped up on my screen, I recognized the picture, but actually I thought I was having a fucking stroke because I thought there would at least be a little context to the fucking message I was sent. Alright, let me give me a couple breaths.
Oh my
You
god.
asked her why she hasn't left yet. Bazinga.
Stop, man. I also what's the deal with airplanes?
Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars.
I'm so sorry.
Please help me. Fidel, are you muted right now?
No.
Okay. I just had to make sure. You see as she looks over and she just goes, where else am I supposed to go? You just expect me to leave my home for where? Steven, give me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. You see as her right arm wrangles free from your grip, and you see as she starts like tearing her thumb off of its seam again. I promise she can be corralled with a Riz check again. Where did you get this picture from? A side tangent. Is it just on your computer?
I was looking for
Stop.
the photo of an AI generated woman I have on my computer.
Honestly,
I found that on the way.
You guys are so hot.
Thank
No
you.
cap.
You look so like young in that.
You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh wait, never mind. He posted this inside the thing. Why
Yeah.
did I think you sent this to me privately?
Yeah, you sent it several times. You like someone just scrambled me with a private message. I was like, dude, I didn't send that to you privately. But, okay.
I'm having a stroke in real time apparently.
How many people like I guess soldiers does Shenmue have, or is he mostly staying in that castle by himself? Period.
When you... Oh, sorry. I have to resolve Turlin's Riz check.
Oh yeah, of course.
You, again, you see as she... Stop laughing, please. I can't roleplay effectively if you distract me, Fidel.
That's perfect.
Okay, sorry. You know what? Honestly, my bad. As your arm gently glides across the side of hers, you slowly pull her thumb out of her mouth as she is endangering herself. And she... Hold up, let me roll a dice. Where the fuck is my cursor? Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh, you know what? I typed it wrong, so I'm just gonna make up the number in my head. Charlie, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
13.
Alright, sounds good.
Good roll.
Good roll, Charlie. I'm proud of you.
I don't know what we were
Holy fuck.
rolling for, to be honest,
How
but
did you roll a 31? That's insane. No, I'm kidding.
You're rolling for how much she comes. I
don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh yeah, you're gently caressing her hand as she's biting her thumb off again.
That is what I'm doing.
Does anybody have something to say while I recollect my thoughts?
Useful? No.
You can say something not useful as long as nobody else has something to say.
Nice carpet.
Roll me a charisma check.
No.
He
Can I take a
says
10?
thanks. Yeah, you know, you're right. You rolled a 10. She says thanks as she, as Turlin pulls her thumb out of her mouth.
Charisma saving throw right there. Am I right?
No, you're right, all right.
So
No, but in all honesty, like, obviously, Turlin, you help her calm down a little bit, and with the questions Silas asked, with how many soldiers Shenma has, you see she just goes, not she, Jesus Christ. He doesn't have a ton of dedicated soldiers, but I mean, everybody in this town wants to do anything they can to fucking worship this man. Like he's some sort of fucking god. I don't get it.
so, what about getting to the castle?
Wrong. Sorry, what?
I'll ask, like, can anybody go to the castle, or, like, is it guarded off?
When you say that, you see her eyes widen and she just goes, when the fuck did this ugly dwarf get here? No, I'm kidding. You see her eyes widen and she just goes, I was summoned to show up to the castle tomorrow, but everybody who gets summoned to the castle doesn't ever come back, and I just don't know what to do. And you see as like tears start rolling down her face.
what if you let this stoutly, portly little dwarf go as your place as a woman?
You see as she looks at you, and she just goes, she doesn't look anything like me. What the fuck are you talking about?
I could.
And you see as she starts like crying more profusely.
I don't
And
know.
the
I can
thought
see
that
some
you
similarities.
see and him looks like the same.
Women.
Give me a persuasion
Say I could
check.
I could disguise myself. But,
Nope, shut up.
Or
Sorry,
actually, has
Charlie
it
said
been
first.
how long? Like this has
We
been
took
a
long
long
rest.
conversation.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's true. It's been like 47
No,
seconds.
Yeah,
I
you're
just mean,
right.
like-
It's
'cause-
been 24 hours since you started
No.
talking.
Yeah, that's what it fucking feels
But
like.
I'm just saying, like in game, like because this is only supposed to disguise self only lasts like an hour.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Doesn't it last indefinitely?
No, it says duration 1 hour. But
It's
obviously, we
been
can kind of do whatever.
30
so-
minutes. I make up as I don't know how long reality has passed.
Okay, yeah,
That's
I mean,
fair.
like it doesn't really matter to me, but
When you say that you see the similarities between her and the dwarf, you see as even more tears start pouring from her eyes, and she just goes, "I'm ugly, aren't I?" and she can't contain herself at the thought that she looks like the fucking ugly ass midget next to you.
So, my question to you is, what are your plans to do with Iris? Because you said you still have a job to do. Are you? I'm disregarding her tears. Are you? Are you gonna still turn her into whoever wants posted the bounty, or?
I beg you.
No, it's fair. Yeah, that's all I was asking.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Brother. No, yes.
I asked what she's gonna do with Iris because she said she still has a job to do. So like, is she gonna turn her into the?
You asked what she's gonna do with Iris.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Fidel.
Okay.
I'm beginning to think he ain't.
No, when you said she just goes like through her shimmy tears, she just goes. I just wanted someone who would help me and understand what I was going through. And you see it, she's just like trying to wipe the tears flowing from her eyes. Like you see it, she's like trying to calm down, but can't.
Do you really feel like it's safe in this place for the two of you? I know you said you don't have anywhere else to go, but Iris found a nice cave.
Cave.
She goes, I don't know what cave you're talking about. If you think I'm just gonna leave this town and just explore my own, I mean, I can if you just don't want me here. If you don't want my help.
Actually, I
God,
wouldn't go
at
to
this
that cave,
fucking
now that I think
point.
about it.
What?
Huh?
I heard what Charlie said. What did you say?
I said I wouldn't go to that cave, actually. Well, I think
I don't even know what you're talking about.
if Iris is safe to stay with you, and you're not going to turn her into anybody, we might get more information outside of this building.
What are you gonna do?
Did my question about the castle ever get answered?
Nope.
Can anybody go in?
That's what I thought.
He said that you can't really go in, can you? Or did you say anything? You
Nope.
said
She just got a summons to it, but
yeah.
She got a summons and she said that you alluded to the fact that the dwarf should go for her, and she
Yeah.
cried at the fact that the dwarf looks anything like she does. And she talked about how ugly she was when you said that you can see the resemblance.
Charlie asked if we could just go up there, though. Like,
Yeah, but she was crying at the fact that you insulted her, thinking that she's as ugly as a fucking disgusting dwarf.
oh.
So she didn't quite catch what
he said that before everything.
Yeah, he did. It was the first thing he said.
Nah, you guys kind of said it at the same time.
No.
Fact
No,
check it,
but
Charlie.
wait,
No, it's.
Charlie's question was definitely well before, but.
All right, hold up. At 9:54, I'm fact checking this when Charlie sends me the details of this recording.
It's gonna be embarrassing.
Tony's not gonna mention it because it's gonna be embarrassing.
I did say it before, but
I just roleplayed Steven pulling fingers out of a fucking crazy woman's mouth with weirdly specific details. Do you really think I give a fuck how embarrassing something is?
Yeah, I think you. Yeah.
Okay, Charlie, Steven, you know what? Hold up.
Can we go to the castle? Oh, I don't know.
I'm trying to
How
figure
you doing,
out if I
Charlie?
can change myself multiple times while in disguise self.
What? I don't even know what you're playing as, so I can't.
Steven's
anything.
admitted failure.
Sure,
I mean, like,
I guess.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Let's see.
time out. I just wanted to.
Okay, back to what Charlie said though. With the fact that I ignored you, you can assume the fact that she ignored you too. So if you wanna bring up your question again, you can ask her. Just remember, she's crying at the fact that she's as ugly as you are in your weird, disgusting dwarf form. 4'11", fat, ugly, long beard.
I don't think I can be 4'11", but
What does that mean?
because I can change my appearance by a foot at a time.
What are you, fucking 7 foot?
How about,
6'5".
What is
Okay,
the time,
sorry,
though?
you're 5'5". My fucking bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I was trying to figure out if I could change like my self again in this or not, but I mean, I could just take it off.
Let me read.
I don't see why not.
My glasses have been off for over an hour, so my eyesight's pretty shit. So let me go figure out.
I don't see why
But
not, because
I
it's
could
just
just-
an illusion spell, right?
Yeah, like you
It's
mean
not
like
you're
change
taking off a
again?
disguise or, yeah. As long as you have the slot for it, I don't see why not. But also, that's up to Tony entirely.
I need to read it because he doesn't have it in his spell list specifically.
Do you
I don't
have
want to
it?
spoil too
You want me
much.
to link? Oh, never mind. I'm sure you have disguise.
Charlie, I'll let you use the spell again using first level spell slot instead of like I'll allow you to use it outside of the
Oh.
one use you get per long rest, but you have to use the spell slot in order to use it.
The fuck is
Does
this?
that make sense?
No, because it's already in the first level spell slot.
No, you get one use of it without using a spell slot. You get one use of disguise self without using a spell slot per long rest. But what I'm saying is I'll allow you to use it again without by expending one spell slot.
Okay, I mean, I was just gonna come out of it.
Oh, you don't want to transform into something that looks like her?
No, because then it'll give her like
I'm
it'll
sorry.
just pretty much tell her that I can do it. Like I can.
Oh, I misunderstood. Yes, you can come out of it for
Yeah,
no
yeah,
cost at
yeah,
all.
exactly.
You can
Yeah.
dispel the spell at no cost at all.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like I'll dispel it and then like turn back into myself. So then that way, you know, it kind of shows her that I can just kind of, you know, disguise.
Yeah, no, you can do that. And so you want to do that right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, as she is obviously looking in your guys' direction because you were the main people talking to her, and as she sees this 4'5" dwarf turn into a 6'5" dragonborn, super handsome looking man, you see as the tears stop flowing, she just goes. I didn't know you can change the way you look.
I'll just be like, yeah, well, that's that's why we think that I can go as you instead, or
You just go. You would do that for me. You know that nobody who went to the castle has ever come back. I don't want anything bad to happen to you guys.
well, it's just me, so I guess we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you know you're a piece of shit. No, I'm kidding. And you see as she kind of starts crying again, and she just goes, I never thought you guys would be so nice. And she's like trying to wipe the tears out of her eyes, and she just goes, I mean, if you want to go for me, I can't stop you.
As long as we have, you know, I don't know, what time is it? Like in game, like, you know, dark, dawn, dusk, like what?
Oh, I mean, it's still very early in the morning.
Okay.
You guys rested and only walked for a short time before you guys got back to town. With the amount of time that's allotted with your conversation, it's probably only been half an hour, give or take. Obviously, not a ton of time happens when you're just talking to people.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember what time it actually was.
No,
in
you're
the
good.
game.
It's fairly early in the morning right now, and obviously, like I said before, she mentioned that she has summons for tomorrow specifically.
Well, now I can't go out there because people are hunting me.
Did you say this out loud?
Yeah, I'll say it out loud, but
Jesus, who is hunting such a nice and noble man like you? Why am I wiping tears that I'm not streaming down my own face?
because you just gotta get it's what is that? Method acting, yeah.
I'm actually hurting my own eyes trying to wipe tears that don't exist from my face.
Well, believe it or not, but he's actually a beast man disguised as a humanoid.
Who?
This dwarf.
Holy shit, there's a dwarf in here. Get him out of here.
Wasn't it?
No, I'm not a dwarf
No,
anymore.
He's
What were you?
I'm back to normal.
He's untransformed.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind. I thought you were.
And Turlin is still caressing both of her arms, rocking her back and forth, whispering a lullaby into her ears.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. It's canon now. What lullaby do you want to
Where's the cannon?
I'm sorry, we can't progress until you tell me what lullaby you want. Do you want Hush Little Baby? Do you want Rockabye Baby? Amazing Grace? That's not a fucking lullaby.
Unless you hate this country, you fucking communist.
Hush Little Baby. Yeah, you know, honestly, Turlin is whispering sweet nothings into her ear.
Thank you for letting it be just that.
What, Silas?
I said thank you. It meant a lot. Well,
maybe I was saying maybe you guys fought, like, go scout out like around the castle, see if like there's any way you guys could like sneak in anywhere or something.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah. I'm saying it. I'm just saying it out loud in general.
I just wonder if we're allowed to enter the castle or if it's kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
only.
I mean, I guess that's kind of what I was saying is like see if we can go like either just get in there or like find a way in.
Just scout it. I'm
yeah.
When you ask that, she turned and she just goes, nobody's allowed in there unless you're summoned. I mean, that's the only way you're allowed in there. And she kind of looks at you guys in front of her, and she just, I mean, you could sneak in there, but it would be risky.
Then I'll ask Silas if he can only turn into little land creatures or what. What can you transfer or whatever? I don't know what you are. What is? I don't know what it's called.
He can only transform into animals who are good at sniffing 8-year-olds.
Hey man,
it is
true. Not even true. I can do other things. I can do other things to him.
I'm sorry, do you want to answer the card question?
No, I can pretty much be a long list of things. I just can't be anything that survives underwater or can fly. So I could be a snake, or I could be
like a fucking ant.
No.
So then you just sneak under their feet. But then you also might get squashed. So.
Could be something more middle-sized, like a rabbit.
Yeah. That's what.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. I was like, I was just gonna continue. And be like, yeah, I think that's why we need to scout, see if like maybe we can get you in there, too. A little bit more nonchalantly than sneaking through.
Do you want to say anything, Silas?
Thinking.
When you guys are talking about what animals you guys can turn into, you see as Faylene turns you to, and she just goes, he turned into a rat again? I really enjoyed.
You're such a cunt.
You actually are, Tony, like unironically.
He's such a
I had
cunt.
a lot of fun when me and you were hanging out together.
How do I
Respond to this.
How do I?
I'm just trying to, how do I get out of this? I want to show you what I want to turn into, but I don't know how.
Oh yeah, just tell me. You can send it to me privately instead of in the Discord.
Do I whisper to DM?
You can kiss me if you want. What was the actual question you asked? How do you whisper?
How do I
to me?
whisper to you in
/W GM /W
one word.
GM?
Okay, thank you.
I think.
I don't know.
If
that
not,
gets you-
if you send it,
Did
you can
anybody see this?
no. I was gonna say, if not,
Okay.
you can just always click on like the little dots and just fucking make
Well,
it
I need to
private.
put on my glasses to read this.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna turn into
What the fuck did you just send me? I'm having a stroke reading this.
a. Never mind. Okay.
No.
Just fucking
No.
type it out. I don't give a fuck. You could tell me you want to turn into a dildo, and I'd probably let you. I don't care. Oh fuck yeah, you can do that. You want to do it right now?
No. That's why I was
Oh,
trying to move
okay.
on. 'Cause
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
no,
doing that right
100%. I'll allow you to do that, but obviously, if you don't want to turn into it now, we'll just like check mark it. Here, I'll do this real quick.
now. I don't want this to be a flag. I'm not. Don't do that.
Oh fuck!
Why'd you type as me?
I didn't mean to, bro.
I'm the game master now. I rule the world.
Okay, there you go. Now I remember that I allowed you to do it. So he asked you what you could turn into. Faylene said she really enjoyed it when you turned into a rat, and she hopes you do it again. And then what? How
I
do
can
you?
also turn into a tarantula or a horse. And or oh fuck! Someone get this
Oh.
10-year-old out of this room.
A horse might be. Sorry, I was kind of thinking to myself there. I was like, a horse.
Weighs 11 pounds.
No, but like,
Yeah, that's what I
like
was
me
thinking.
be like riding to the summons on a horse. So I just be riding for now. But
It's not right. No, please.
Let me just double check I can do.
Do you want to ride on top
That
of
would-
Phil or under Phil?
I would like that. Hey, so
because then it would get him in like, at the same time, without like sneaking around.
So Fidel, when you explain this stuff, do you kind of explain like a long list of? Obviously, you more or less explain most of the animals you can turn into instead of like specifically stating specific animals in and of themselves.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys kind of hear like a lot of like the more basic animals like bear, horse.
Yeah, nothing that can fly,
Snake.
nothing that can swim too great, but
Yeah, you think of a lot of like the average animals: bird, snake, bear, horse, cow, etc. You think of a lot of those kind of animals, and you hear
that's
as he
me.
explains that he can turn into them as he holds a thumbs up with a smile.
Smiley face.
Can I get with my emotional support tarantula?
More emotional support 8-year-old holding your side.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, I think horse is probably the best because if it's a dog, they might just try and kill it. Or
With
anything.
with you saying that, she just goes, I mean, it's not the first time I've seen somebody ride up there on horseback. It's not uncommon. I mean, I won't say it's the most common thing I've seen, but nothing should go awry as long as you look like me.
Alright. Oh, I like this idea. You kind of want to investigate the castle before we go in, but
Yeah, I still
I
think I
definitely-
still think we should. And like, I'll just stay here because I also should learn, if people know her at the castle. I should probably learn her like mannerisms so we don't just get instantly fucking caught.
I mean,
If we're going that deep into it, but
bite your fingers and cry a lot.
yeah,
I don't think she does that in public.
act nervous.
Just see strangers walk into her shop.
I don't think she
Not in
looks like a
public.
fucking psychopath in front of the common folk. But hey, I'm not a player.
She met us yesterday, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like 2 days
She
ago,
met you 2
technically.
days ago. Dumbass.
It was good.
No, well, technically it was 11:59 at night, and it's still early morning, like 7 or 8 this morning.
Fuck off.
Steven, if you spend a little more time thinking, you'll be able to form the.
This is too much. This is a bit. You can stop.
Are we playing the game again? Sorry, I'm entranced on how hot Dylan looks.
I see. I was
Fair,
gonna say,
honestly.
I think it's up to you for playing here.
Matt thought that was really funny.
Well, anyway, I plan on going to scout the castle. I think.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to recollect my thoughts. So you want to scout? You see as
I'm gonna join Silas. but-
no, I wasn't talking. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, so as I was saying, no, what's up, Steven?
Fuck is happening?
Did I disconnect or did I get moved? I need to know.
I guess
You disconnected.
I'm fucking losing
It was like perfect timing.
It's like, so what,
Yep.
Steven?
Okay.
Just
so this is
bodied.
what's going on here? Half me believes Tony moved me.
I mean, I'll do it. I can do it if you want me to.
You almost said I'll do it again, so
I can do it again. Do you want me to?
no, I'm good. I just said I'll join Silas scouting out the castle, even though I probably won't be able to go as far as him because I can't change into a small creature.
And Jakar probably shouldn't go out, as well as why he should stay here to learn mannerisms unless he's in
Yeah.
disguise again.
Do you think Paige will want you to leave her side?
Me?
Yeah.
Let's
but I was
leave Jakar
joking.
with both of our women.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and call the women. Yeah, Faylene can probably come with us though.
When you say that, her eyes gleam up, and she just goes, "Yeah, I want to go, especially if he's gonna turn into a rat again."
Hot dog.
Can we keep it not good? Never mind. Yeah, you can go, I guess. Well, see y'all. on the
I
flip
would
side.
love that.
Okay.
So
Enjoy learning
Drakar is
so-
staying here, kind
Mhm.
of walking towards these two, kind of inquiring about stuff, trying to learn the mannerisms of the not crazy
Hey.
woman.
Just a page, I guess.
Okay. And you, Drakar, you see as these three kind of bunch up in a small group and exit from the top, and
All party members.
all the important people
All party
bunch up.
members must be present to go.
So, yeah, exactly.
You.
We all clumped up and then left the door.
I'm sorry. Did you want to leave at different times?
No. It's just funny the way it happened.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm kidding. Drakar, you watch as the three walk out of your sight, and you kind of intermingle with the two not crazy women under you.
Yeah, super regular women.
And you three sort of walk to the north in the direction you watch those two. And with that,
Holy shit, they're right here, guys. Look out. They were just off screen in the darkness, waiting for us.
Damn, we just took a gigantic jump, boys.
Stop me! No, I'm here.
What's happening?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Just go back to where the other two. Oh my god.
Your privileges have been taken away.
I was trying to move me there, and then you just moved me away like 4 times.
What are you talking about? You tried to make a daring escape.
No,
You
I
fucking
moved myself to the guild like 3 times, and you kept putting me in the pile.
autism. Okay.
You were fighting with him and bringing him up.
Not on my screen. He ran towards the library and just sat there.
That was the last thing I did.
Can someone tell me what Silas just said? I can't read it.
I'm surprised Page doesn't work at the library, and he spelled Page like P-H-E.
Like I said,
honestly, no, Fidel, that was so funny. You get your next roll with inspiration. If you make me laugh that much, you 100% get inspiration. So I just gave you inspiration on your character.
That's so fucking good. I'm so good at this game.
I'm not even joking. That's a new rule from going on. If you guys make me laugh a lot, you get inspiration. But if you give me a bad joke, you get the opposite, and you get a disadvantage on your next roll. So
well, Steven's gonna be getting a lot of disadvantage rolls.
Hey, Steven, Charlie just said you were fucking unfunny.
No, yeah. It's just because you hate Steven.
I couldn't say the funniest shit until he said
Charlie, roll me. No, hey, that's not even fair. Charlie, I told Charlie I laughed at one of your jokes earlier. And he didn't even mention it. That's how I know Charlie's a rat. I mentioned Fidel Kobe Bryanting good berries into Iris's mouth, and you mentioned the helicopter crash, and I laughed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So fuck you, Charlie. You're trying to make me feel like a bad guy. Where the fuck is my mouse? Okay, back to what we were talking about. Fuck you, Charlie. You don't get to play the game anymore.
That's fine. I'm
joking. Obviously, if you want to ask any questions, you can, but I'll assume if you don't say anything, you're kind of just talking and learning about her as a person and her mannerisms. Do you guys, walking up here, do you want to ask any specific questions as you walk up?
Are you going straight for the guard?
I don't want to be. I want to do everything in my power to not be seen by the guards.
Yeah, no, I want to not get seen by first, but I had a question for Jakar.
Yeah, you can telepathy ask Jakar a question if you want right now.
I'm kidding. I'm alright.
What do you want to ask?
I'm okay.
Can you ask me so I know?
Sure, I'll
type it to me. Okay, because I just want to know because I'm a nosy fuck. But do either of you guys want to do anything in specific? Obviously, you mentioned you guys kind of want to try to hide from the guards up to your north, but do you want to do anything besides try to hide? I know, Silas, you mentioned wanting to scout up ahead.
Mm-hmm. See if there's walls on the castle or like what kind of defenses and how many people.
Do you want to wild shape in anything specific and walk towards the guard?
I want to get close with Turlin to the point where neither of us are really worried about sneaking. And, like, see, like if this is just an empty road where it's like 10 people at the end of the road that can see us walking up, then I won't. You see, as you guys can see because you're paying fully attention, that there are 2 guards at the end of this road. And when you guys are looking in this direction, you guys obviously see the wall up and the castle behind it. And so you're fairly confident that there are a minimum of 2 guards outposting at the entrance. You, as of right now, can't quite tell if there are any more or less or what. Gotcha.
And that's kind of why I'm asking if you guys want to do anything in specific, because right now I would say without denouncing sneaking and trying to sneak off to the side, if you guys walk any further, you'd be kind of letting your presence be known.
Can I want to do. I mean, there's gonna be two different things, two different roles.
Yep.
Can I just perception to see if there's anyone present that we...
Out of the ordinary.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
sure.
a stealth roll after that, off to the side. But I'll do the perception one first.
Yeah. When you do your perception roll, because you feel that, you know what? Honestly, it doesn't matter, so I'm not even gonna do it.
Yep. Don't even talk to me. I'll just.
You see trees, and you see two people in front of you, and you see a building off to your right.
That's just fine.
You're not even sure if you exist anymore. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
You're fairly confident that you are hidden from most things in the area. Like, you have a overwhelming you are extremely confident in your ability right now that like nobody can tell or sense where you are, as long as you don't do anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. I'll just.
Silas, sorry, give me a second. Silas, were you gonna say something?
I'm gonna wild shape into a rabbit if he's gonna start sneaking.
A rabbit?
Yeah.
Give me uno más. Where the
One more
fuck
one.
are you,
Before he does that, can I see if he can like?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, keep saying.
I just tell him you're gonna be able to get in, obviously pretty easy, when Jakar goes in tomorrow. But I'm gonna have a hard time. So can you make sure to see if there's like guards like on the wall or anything?
I'm gonna wild shape into a rabbit as he's saying that,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try and give a little rabbit thumbs up.
Okay, that works. That works. That works.
Can I get some? Can I get some thesaurus answers for a rabbit? Because I've typed in bunny and rabbit, and neither have shown up.
Hair.
Funny.
Oh damn!
Hair is hair's a good one.
That's a good
Ooh. Nope. I can't get another one.
Let me just look up rabbit 5e. Creature. Oh yeah, there's here. It's a homebrew page, but I think that's an official homebrew page.
I need, hold on. Let me put on my fucking glasses. That'll make this like 10 times. What the fuck are my glasses?
I will say, the rabbits don't have any skills, and I don't intend to enter combat with the rabbits, so I don't think it matters all that much.
Alright, here, I got you, homie. I'll turn you into something that looks exactly like a rabbit.
I don't know why this is so important to me.
Alright, you're
Just
a
want to be
rabbit.
a bunny. Thank
The
you.
fuck? That's the orangest looking rabbit I've ever seen.
It was the first animal I saw when I said I'd turn him into something that looks exactly like a rabbit. Because rabbit, bunny, and hare don't exist in my beast manifesto,
I have
so
to
you
piss.
have to be a lion. Shut the fuck up, I don't care. Okay, so you give him a rabbit thumbs up as you turn into the weirdly looking rabbit.
Yeah.
Because you don't have opposable thumbs, give me a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Let me look at the rabbit stats.
Yeah.
Is there a way I'm just gonna roll these in person and
No, that's totally fine. Just
buy them, so I don't have to use a computer.
yeah, no, it's fine. I believe you. Honestly, you can tell me nat 20 7 times in a row, and I'd
What
believe
did you say I
because
was
love you.
rolling?
Sleight of hand check at disadvantage because you don't have opposable thumbs.
11 and a 19. So I got an 11 plus 1. I got 12.
Ooh, that's the perfect gauge. Steven, give me a insight check.
Hey, could you check the turrets and see if there's any way in? Then he just.
You see as this fucking rabbit in front of you lifts up its hand and starts like wagging its fingers in like a weird thing in a weird way, but you get a feeling that he understood what you said when you asked him to what did you say, Stephen? Asked him to look for
a way in.
a way.
Yeah, I asked him to look for if there are like any guards up top because I'm probably gonna have to like throw a rope or something to get up because I'm not gonna be able to like just sneak in.
Yeah, you see as he tries to do like a fucking weird summoning jutsu like it's Naruto. I'm joking. No, but you can tell through his weird finger movements that he understood what you said as he hops in the direction at oh, wrong person. You see as he hops in the direction of the guards. Come in. You guys want to do anything?
Is Steven coming in with me, or is it me sneaking in as a little rabbit?
That is up to Steven.
I was gonna be just examining the walls and seeing if there was any good point to go up, because I'm not gonna. As a human being, I am not going to try and sneak behind the guards into the castle, because if I get spotted, I am fucked. So I was just gonna examine the walls if there's any like good place to jump up.
Should you walk up towards the guards right now?
Me, I suppose I just kind of like around on the grass, but get close up to the point where I could see what's going on.
Give me a stealth check at advantage.
Hell yeah. No, rabbits have +3 to stealth on this homebrew. How do you feel about this, as I say?
That's fine. No, that's totally fine.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Yeah. No, you still get advantage.
Okay, I got 17.
With the +3?
Yeah. I got like a 12 or, something real shitty.
Okay. So as you are hopping past the guards, because I'm guessing you kind of want to go past them to see what's on the inside, correct?
Well, first I want to stop and look at them and see what the gate looks like. And
Okay. So as you hop in front, you see, as of right now, 2 guards in front of a drawbridge style gate, but there is no, obviously with the wall behind it, you can see that there is obviously no moat or anything like that, but it is still a door that draws upwards in the style of like, obviously like old-fashioned like castle-y style. And like I mentioned before, you can see 2 guards on duty with 2 statues of the short-looking man you saw before walking up the road behind them. And obviously you know that Turlin is in the trees, and Faylene is somewhere in the area. You kind of lost track of her as you were kind of like hopping around.
And so is there like a gatehouse on top of the drawbridge where there's like people in there, or is it just kind of a roof?
You don't see anybody in specific, but you kind of feel as it is just a drawbridge style building. You don't really feel like it is a building of any sort. With how close you are, you kind of can just feel like it is a door mechanism only. There isn't like a secret compartment or any other room for people to sit in to look out.
Cool. Well, then I do want to try and sneak in, I guess, if there's nothing else fancy out here.
All right, give me a stealth roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
What'd you get?
I got a 22.
Okay. As you... And obviously, Silas, feel free to cut me off if you want to give any instruction for your person. But you, Silas, you see as a rabbit, parallel with the left wall, kind of like hops to the side and hops behind the statue and kind of starts hopping behind the wall. And you see as one of the guards kind of turns its head a little bit to look at the animal going into the courtyard of the castle, but doesn't pay much mind to it, and you see as he kind of stands attention back in line with the other guard and is standing post with the other one. Kind of like head on a swivel, but not necessarily like, Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke, Fidel.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You see as his head is on a swivel, but he's not really like 100% observant of everything in the area.
I gotcha. So I can pass through?
Yeah, no,
Or-
you have. I would argue, honestly, at this point, like you have. Honestly, give me a sec. Give me an insight check.
Cool.
Okay.
Insight is what again?
Wisdom.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, but I got a 2.
You're fairly confident that nobody has seen you enter. You have
Somebody's enter.
You have a level of confidence where you are convinced that nobody is any of the wiser that you are there.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna move in. I want to just see what the inside looks like mostly. I don't even want to go into the castle itself. I just want to see like if there are guards on the inside of the walls and like see inside, if there's people that are watching me inside, like if a rope goes over or.
Okay. Steven, do you want to do anything real quick while right before I do something?
I was about to die. Nah, I just wanna
Kind of keep a observatory glance from the tree line.
essentially, and like I still do want to see if there's anything like on my side of the wall that would be like easy to.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay, I can do that. Here you go.
When you are
17s.
when you are scanning the wall and the guards and the statue and everything, on the right side right here, you notice somewhat of a blind spot where you feel like no one could really, you feel like, but you're not 100% confident of the fact that you could get on top of the wall from here without anybody really seeing you. You're not 100% confident, but you are pretty sure that it is a blind spot within the defenses of the castle.
I'm okay. Alright, and now that I'm safe and out of harm's way, when I leave, I'm gonna go out.
Hold up, I have something to show you. I just
No!
dice.
Make it stop, make it stop.
I'm sorry, I have a couple more dice to roll.
What the fuck?
Brother.
Hold up, I have one more.
Brother.
Well, goodbye, guys.
Okay, so
Silas dies as he passes the threshold of the gate.
none of you guys can see anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. So this is gonna be a small conversation between me and Fidel. I'm okay with you guys obviously being in here because I'm not gonna give any crazy explanations. So obviously you are obviously right now with the person that you are obviously shapeshifted into a rabbit. As you get past the gate, you show up and you see obviously a courtyard of grass on either side of you with a stone walkway up into what almost feels like another checkpoint where 2 guards are standing there at post with a small section to get onto the other side. So the best way I can describe it is you just got through a wall with 2 guards and obviously the open door, and now you were at a small in-between between that wall and door with another wall with guards and another door. And right now you see as the door is open right now. So you can see a little bit inside of the door, but obviously you can't make out a ton of what's past the door and the guards. And give me another stealth check at advantage.
Okay. Three, and then I got an 18 plus
You rolled an
3,
18.
so I got 21.
Oh, I rolled that as the wrong person. So you got a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, imagine if I could type correctly.
I love how many dice rolls I'm getting.
I hate how many dice rolls we're getting.
Oh, give me a sec.
Brother
Well,
is
one of
rolling
them was for the
perception
wrong
for the
person.
fucking. He's rolling perception for like the fucking germs in the area.
Okay. Like I mentioned before, again, you feel like you are extremely well hidden. You feel like everyone around you is none the wiser of your incredibly intelligent plot of masquerading as an animal as you hop around. No one's really paying you any attention in the area. No one's really giving you a second glance. You are, how do I phrase this? You're almost like, you are extremely confident in the fact that nobody is wiser of what you're doing.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna just continue on into the room then. And
Like,
cut myself.
straightforward.
Yeah, and put myself into a tunnel where I'm probably gonna get cut off and killed.
Okay. You can move.
Okay, sorry, I was looking at my
Okay.
character sheet.
Ignore that. That's not the thing.
Good day. Okay, this is a lot of
What was
house.
your stealth check again?
It's 21. Every step I'm taking, he's rolling again. Can I open doors as a rabbit?
I would.
You don't have thumbs.
So with the doors out front, I would say they are at the height where you could jump up and kind of use your weight to push them forward. So give me a athletics check at advantage.
Wow.
Because realistically, you
I
are.
had a 12.
Yeah, as you try to grab onto this door on the left, you jump up and with your arms you almost like grab and latch onto the door and start using it, and with the inertia you have created, you kind of swing the door open, and you see as it is now open inside, and you are able to jump inside.
I hop around inside. There's nothing in here?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Fuck, why do I keep rolling it as you on accident? I'm not gonna lie, every time I've rolled as you on accident, it's the lowest roll imaginable.
Thank you for getting my juju out.
I think when I've rolled as you, I've rolled on accident, I've rolled a 2, a 6, and a 4.
He's
You're
rolled
saving me.
to end your existence. It's been like 20 and you got 21.
Give me a sleight of hand. Give me a stealth roll at advantage again.
This is scary. Oh, okay. I got a 20, unnatural 20.
Brother!
You got
What the fuck was that? Unnatural.
I just heard a.
Oh no, unnatural.
Yeah.
So, as you are walking up, you hear the weird, from your left, you hear the weird shifting and rattling of what you can't really
But you're
tell.
asking me.
You can't really tell what's happening, but you hear a weird noise from your left. And you obviously see a door to your left, a door to up the stairs to your north, and you see a door to your east. You don't hear anything to your north and to your east, but you kind of hear some weird rattling noise from the door to your left.
Can I listen close?
Honestly, yeah. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
What'd you roll?
Plus, I'm working on it. I got a 5.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You again, you can't make out what noise is happening to your left, but you're confident noise is happening in that direction and not to your north or to your east.
Okay.
And so you said you
I'll
want...
go again.
Okay. And as you
athletics, or just go for it.
No, using your fucking knowledge of the door, you pretty easily jump up and grab onto the door and give me a sec.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, they went into a private. I had no clue.
Yeah, neither did I.
I thought my shit just broke.
I say he's dead.
Definitely a possibility. There's a lot of rolls happening
Yeah.
here. Someone got deleted.
He accidentally rolled spell.
There's so many rolls. Yeah, I don't think Fidel hit.
I don't think Fidel's alive.
Did you see that damage?
So we just go start a game of TFT.
Damn.
Infidel must be going through it right now, man.
For real, like.
Those aren't. No, they're not new. They're used. They're like very used. They're not very condition. No.
Well, and I ain't rolling too hot either.
No, he's sleight of handing, so.
Yeah, but I think I don't know, man. 10's
Well, he's
definitely
back.
not gonna, like, that's
He's
not gonna
back
get
to
him discovered.
insight and sleight of hand. I just want to know what the quarter staff was for, because he only rolled it once.
I'm gonna pray that it was just a miss. Like, it's definitely not a miss, but I'm hoping it was a miss. Like a misclick.
No, I don't want you on my desk.
I think you really only need like situational. More than watching videos and stuff. Like you don't always want to do that up and down over like with the 16 that we've been doing. Like you like all the videos I'm watching, it's saying like you're gonna have a lot. You're gonna shoot a lot lower if you just do bump and runs, like with a 9 instead of getting the ball up like that sexy pop up right next to the hole.
Literally, we're gonna come back and we're just gonna end the session,
Yeah, because it's fucking almost 9 o'clock.
which is fine. To be fair, I mean, not for me, it's fine. For you, maybe not so much.
I mean, I probably won't be able to sleep right now anyways, because it's way too fucking hot, but.
I just meant more in the sense of you didn't play.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I don't care about that.
Very nice. A cooler. That's so cool. That's
Oh wait, he got a 21 on an insight.
Yeah, and then Tony rolled
Oh,
4 fucking
we're
times.
back.
Oh, we're back to reality.
Let's see, is the tiger coming out? Oh, sorry, rabbit.
Nah, he might as well just transform into a tiger. It's funnier this way.
Oh,
It took me and Charlie an embarrassing amount of time to realize you guys went into a private conversation.
we just stopped talking to you.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what we
just
thought.
stopped. We just didn't talk. We thought you guys were doing your thing, so we just weren't talking. And then Charlie
You're
made
like, wait a
comment on
minute.
it, and I'm like, oh damn.
Honestly,
Oh.
I feel so first to know what just happened.
What?
Oh!
He's dead, right?
Let's go.
Like
That
the amount
was
of
so
dice
sick.
you're rolling.
Yeah, but I was dead, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Fidel, obviously, go on with what I mentioned right before we joined here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I leave and I go to Turlin as a little rabbit.
Okay. And so as you hop in his direction, he is essentially in the same spot that you left him, that you left in. He hasn't really wandered off. I'm guessing, Steven, correct? You're
Yeah.
just surveying the area, looking around. And so you have now pounced at his feet and are looking up at him. Would you obviously like to do anything in specific?
I'm gonna shift back to
Hi there,
human
you.
as I arrive.
Do that first, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not try to talk.
And obviously, Fidel, just remember, and obviously it'll take a little bit for you to keep it in mind. Just like remember, you have inspiration, so you can catch that in literally any role you want, and you can do it after you've seen the results. By the way,
Okay,
I will allow you to re-roll. The way I'm gonna do inspiration is you can re-roll any dice you want after you've seen the results. And by the way, I was not joking. You guys can. I'm not even joking. If you guys make me laugh in a funny way, I will give you inspiration. That was not a joke. But it does not stack. Like, if you have inspiration, you will not get double. Just so you guys know. So, it's probably better for you to not hold on to it forever. That is not me saying to use it now, Fidel. That is more just like ground rules now going forward.
Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna just mostly when I turn back into a human, look frazzled and a little discombobulated before I start talking, and like a little, you know.
Even give me an insight check at Ed.
To an advantage?
Yeah, because Fidel even stated that he is very much like, he confirmed that he is kind of like frazzled.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Not really emotionally distraught, just like completely confused about the situation that I just walked in and out of, and you know, and my mind is clearly someplace else, and like I haven't even said hey since I came back.
So Turlin, you see as the rabbit in front of you turns into obviously the person, human, etc. that you normally see, and you see he's kind of looking off into space, almost like he's looking through you. And like Fidel mentioned, he hasn't really said anything to you. And you can obviously tell something weird happened after he got out of eyesight from you. By the way, I told Fidel this, but like, I'm gonna let you guys have a small conversation, then I will wrap up the session here.
Thank fucking God.
It won't be too long, but I wanted to let you know.
I mean, I just asked him, like, are you alright? Like, what happened in there?
Yeah, no, I'm alright. I saw another pair of guards on the inside walls, and there wasn't really anybody that was watching the way over unless you came through the front gate area. Yeah.
Give me 1 sec.
Can I deception check that?
Or, yeah.
Can I check that?
Insight. Yeah, give me an insight.
Check that? Sorry, insight check that?
Yeah. Sorry.
Ooh.
Give me a sec.
Wait.
When he says that, you are fairly confident that he is telling you the truth. Like, nothing he says seems out of the ordinary. Everything kind of checks out. The best way I can describe it is you are extremely confident with what he is saying. Like, you don't feel like anything. You honestly feel like nothing he is saying is inaccurate.
Okay.
I will say, this might have been a slight misjudgment on my part, but I did enter. There seemed to be a prison inside the castle, and there was a very strange man I met in there, and we didn't exchange many words, but I did let him out, and he didn't give me a name or why he was in there, so that might come up again, but I don't think we have to worry about that too much.
I just respond, if he's a prisoner in this dude's dungeon, I can't imagine he's any worse than him. So,
Yeah,
worst case scenario, he murders the entire town. But you know, we'll see.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
say. I say that.
Other than that, it was pretty empty in there. I didn't go too deep once I interacted with that guy.
Tony, you can't laugh. Because I'm already metagaming as it is, and you doing that makes me metagame more.
I'm sorry, I tried so hard to make it not pick up on my mic, but I can't help.
Like, I know that there's like so many theories going through my brain. The biggest one is that Fidel is 100% under control. So,
Hey, I mean, it's not too busy in there. You could probably sneak in if you want.
you guys just confirmed it there.
No.
No, but
Is my headset okay?
Could you imagine if all the invisible rolls were just him rolling to fucking brainwash me?
that would
Like,
be funny as shit.
Alright, you enter the threshold, here's 8 chances for you to get brainwashed.
Nope, you made another step. There you go.
I think my favorite thing about being a DM is I can decide when to randomly roll dice, and maybe it matters and maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't still fear.
Speaking of which, I need both of you guys to roll a history. No, give me a intelligence check.
History on the goddamn trees.
No, don't give me a history. Just give me an intelligence check, normal. Okay.
Rolls retarded, so.
God damn it! Why is it roll this fucking Silas? I'm gonna kill myself. Now I have to reroll all 3 of those dice.
Well, if we beat them that time.
I feel so bad. Yeah, okay, nothing happens.
He just rolled like 3 6s and then he rolled 3 20s.
I'm just gonna let you know I rolled the same number twice, and I was one off those 2 numbers on the third one. But I won't let you know what roll I
It was
got.
2019.
Obviously, like I said, obviously, Silas.
He knows we're here for now.
Silas says what he said. You said what
Also,
you
I
said.
will say,
Uh-huh.
I have to ask.
Uh-huh.
Mostly just because I'm going to assume after Fidel just said that he broke out a prisoner, that the attack roll I see in here is to attack the gate of the thing. Because I don't know, is that random attack roll actually supposed to be there?
I got startled, is all I'll say.
Okay.
No
The first time won't be the last
Steven.
time.
Who knows? Maybe he hit the door. Maybe he hit the person. Maybe he didn't.
If you wanted me, all I'm going to say is if you wanted me not to metagame, you probably should have made all of them private.
So I have a question. When I'm rolling, what do you guys see? Does it literally just say Game Master and number?
Yeah.
It says Game
No.
Master privately rolled some dice, and that's it.
And it just says like
I
question marks.
love that so much. Okay.
And then Fidel can do it too, if we ever have that again.
But it still lets you know that Fidel is the one.
It lets him know that he's rolling dice, but it doesn't let us know what it's for or what he got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, like, we're fucking, me and Charlie are sitting here as we see Fidel roll 21 on fucking Insight, fucking 10 on Sleight of Hand, fucking 10 on Wisdom and Advantage.
Okay.
Great thing you had him roll Advantage, by the way.
Hey, who knows? There might be context of why it happened.
Well, no, it's a good thing you did, because you got a 1.
Oh,
for
that's
Wisdom.
hilarious. I wish I knew that.
Rather than the 1, so.
So obviously, like I said,
Oh.
in you're extremely confident that Silas wouldn't be lying to you with what he saw in the gate. Like he said, he mentioned he saw someone, he let him out, and he said he's pretty confident that
Is
you
there anyone else in the
won't.
prison?
Huh?
Is there anyone else in the prison?
Do you say that? Do you ask Silas that?
Ask God. Yeah, no, I asked.
Not that I saw, but I didn't really, like I said, go in too deep, so might have been more cells.
So you saw, like, there's the 2 guards that we see out front, and you saw how many inside? Is it just 2
There's
more?
2 more guards guarding the actual building, like in front of the doors, like to the front door of the house, and then there's just a bunch of doors on the inside, not many people. But also, that's not to say there's not going to be more people rotating randomly, but
We
I
also
only
know
saw
there's more. We also
4
know
in
there's
total.
more people because Tony rolled 4 dice every single time you moved.
Oh yeah.
And for nothing, it could have been to scare you.
Well,
Nah,
we'll see, I guess.
I won't metagame. This is me metagaming like in jest. I obviously will not do this when we are like in the actual scenario. I just tell him, do we just want to go back to the guild and see how they're getting on?
Yeah. And I'll let you guys.
You're gonna say
what?
you got God said yeah to me? I was talking to
You were talking to Silas, correct?
yeah.
Sorry, Silas. I'll let you answer, and then I'll talk as the fucking god of this fucking realm.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He doesn't want to go back. Okay, we want to see the.
Okay, Silas agreed because I fucking forced him to. And
Wow, railroading.
I'll allow you to walk towards the guild, and then I'll let you guys have a quick, like, less than 10-minute conversation. Then I will 100% end the cover.
No, brother, we can end it right here. I'm joking. We can go back to the guild.
Yeah, and you guys start walking towards the guild, and with you getting to the town square, you.
These
Sorry.
recycling scenes, it's going to be the same scene of people lined up. That's why he wanted us to end here again.
No, I already deleted all those motherfuckers.
Why is
We
there
have a
2
new,
guards
there's
by
gonna be
the
the new scene as we leave the guild, and there's just a line of people who go to the castle.
No, I already deleted them.
No, it's a new one for us. There's a new line of people for us to walk to the castle.
Oh, you're right. The intelligence saving throw. I need to see if you're schizophrenic now.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah. Sorry, Steven. Give me a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Constitution? Okay.
I'm not even joking, by the way. Like, I actually want one. Give me another one. Sorry, I meant to say add advantage. That is hilarious. Okay, that's it. But I just needed that for my own.
Yeah, that's really nice. Thanks for doing that to me.
Hey. All I can say is get used to it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're either rolling for something with him or for my infection, but...
So you guys are obviously now walking into the guild. I'll let you walk in yourself, and as all this time has passed, sorry, Charlie, I didn't come back to you.
Oh, it's fine. I don't care.
I was gonna say I'm more or less trying to wrap up the session, but as time has passed, unless you very much want to ask them very specific questions, I'm going to just assume you are more or less just kind of filling empty time, getting to know these two women, and more or less focusing on trying to get the major mannerisms of Paige and trying to get to know her from a more like deeper level. Does all that make sense and sounds good?
Yep.
Okay, and you guys walk through the door. I'm gonna let you do that as I type some stuff for myself.
Yeah.
We're in the city.
Yeah,
map
we're overview.
What?
We're still in the overview.
Oh, that's my bad. I meant to activate this map and I didn't. So you guys are good.
Yeah.
And so I'll let you guys all walk in, and obviously most likely close the door behind you. You can have whatever small conversation you want.
Yeah, how do you feel about small people?
What do you mean by small people?
Give it to your card specifically.
I guess him, but like short people, dwarves, midgets. No, I don't have anything I really want to say at the moment. I can,
I mean, I'll just ask. I mean, you could just say everything you told Turlin if you want to, but I'll just ask, like, what'd you figure out? Like,
well, we went to the castle. I went in and saw maybe 4 or 5 guards, and I mean, as a little rabbit, it's not that hard to sneak in or out. But, feeling a lot less frazzled in my response now, so I feel like I'm not going to draw a lot of attention to the man I freed unless you mentions it.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to say anything specific to that, Charlie? Obviously,
I mean,
obviously, like he mentioned, he saw the 2 guards, and then he mentions that he saw another set of guards behind the same 2. You like to?
Oh, am I fighting against you in this?
Fighting against you.
Fidel?
I realized I did not hide my deception skill, so maybe I lied to you, Dracar. In my omitting.
You have no
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me to roll fucking insight? I can do it.
Can you snuff me?
Yeah, sure. Fucking, I'll do it.
Charlie, give me an insight check. Give it to me, normal.
Oh my god. You're great. You're great, Silas. Okay, I'll just take him at face value.
I saw some guards. Don't worry about it.
Weirdly robed Silas. I mean, he was like an animal, so it's obvious that he would be able to sneak in and out with not much attention drawing to him, and so. Like, you have no reason to think anything he's saying is out of the ordinary.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well.
So, well, I guess we better rest up for our day tomorrow.
Big day tomorrow. You're gonna ride me.
All night long.
All night. Cool.
Yeah, unless Turlin has something, but I think we're good.
Hey, take that back. What did you just roll?
Okay. I need to have a quick 2-minute conversation with Steven, and then I can end the session there.
Okay.
Charlie, I'm gonna pull you in so you can get this for the recording for me. But if you could take your headset off, I would love that, and I will message you. I'm gonna pull you as well.
What?
Okay, I'm guessing Charlie's gone. So, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I had you roll this is because you specifically knew it in real life, and I don't consider that metagaming, because at the end of the day, your character is a little bit of an attachment of you. And so this was tied to the history check I had you guys roll earlier, which you guys both failed to notice that you haven't seen Faylene ever since you saw Fidel disappear. And so when you went to go tell her something, you recollect that you haven't necessarily seen her since Fidel disappeared as well. And obviously, you don't necessarily think anything is up with Silas's story, but the best way to correlate it is you haven't seen her since he disappeared. That's the best way in your mind. That's the last time you can remember seeing her. Does that make sense, Steven?
Okay.
And so you didn't notice it until just now when you went to tell her something. And so I will say right before I end the session, if you want to tell everybody that she is missing, you can. But if you'd rather keep it to yourself, I'm going to just end the session now. Does that make sense? I'm going to drag us all. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about what you want to say to everybody.
Brother, you just want to do it like, that'd be a better cliffhanger than whatever this is right now.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm going to let you decide whether to, if you want to say something when I drag us all back, you're more than welcome to. If you do not, I'm going to end the session here.
I'm going to say something, but I'll think of it for a second.
And that's what I was going to say. I'll give you a second to think about it. I'm going to tell Steven and Charlie to give you a second to say whatever you're going to say. And then that's where I'm cutting the session with whatever you say. And then obviously they can think about what they want to say, but I'm not going to let anybody respond to it until that session. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to drag us all back. Okay, Charlie, Fidel, you're good. I'm gonna message Charlie.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for him to get back. Steven is gonna quickly say something.
The
session is
DM'd
ending.
me?
I sent you a message
in the
our
private chat.
I was just trying to tell you that
it's okay. I sent a spy in. Don't worry about it. I got you.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I'll show you.
Okay.
I sent the spy in.
He knows everything.
Talk with the blogs about to leak our whole plan.
Yeah, I guess the last thing I'll say as I get in is, has anybody seen Faylene?
And then that is where I'm gonna completely stop the session. You guys
I say,
can...
right before God says that, I say, who?
No! Sorry, what?
I said, who?
Shut the fuck up.
Did we level up? No.
Hello?
Roll me a D20 at disadvantage. Just a D20 itself.
I'm rolling this one in person. Fuck you.
Okay.
I feel like it needs to be in person. It's fine. Let me go through. Let me find one.
Okay. Disadvantage. You gotta roll 2.
I will. I'll roll 2 at the same time. Fuck it.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Give me a second.
I'm listening. Listening for a very specific number.
No way.
What
They're
were the
both
two?
they're both 3s.
Well, it doesn't matter because I was looking for 2 20s or a 1 and a 20. No, you don't level up. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
By the way, unironically, if you rolled either a 1 and a 20 or 2 20s, I would have let you leveled up. But blame Charlie.
Charlie.
I love you guys.
Fucking loser.
No, obviously, if you guys want to like message me your response to what Steven said, to remember it, that I
Just type it in the
more
chat too.
yeah, you can send it to me in our chat for just me and you or whatever.
I would just put it in the game.
Just so you can remember, yeah, or you can whisper it to me, or you can even say it out loud.
Yeah, I'll just.
It doesn't have to be private, but I obviously want a good ending point, good cliffhanger, etc. So that's where I'm gonna end it. We've
Don't
obviously
worry, I
been
got
playing
quotes.
for quite a long time. Charlie knows the whole story because his dog's gonna fucking whisper it into his ear when he's sleeping tonight. I
don't know how to spell Faylene, not gonna lie.
Faylene.
Lene.
Yeah, Faylene. I'm not even joking, by the way. Obviously, this is up to you guys. I don't really give a fuck. I had so much shit more planned for today, and we did literally, I'm not even joking, literally nothing I planned.
That's
If you
how.
guys want to play this weekend, we can.